Yeah.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone.
Yo,
What's good?
what up, dog? I'm surprised you're up this late, bro. Usually you're KO by now.
Uh, I'm not awake enough to play games, but kiddo has a graduation tomorrow, so I'm not going in.
Oh, tough. Love that for you.
Is this the
Pretty sure
officials?
Files is online. I mean, nah, I just looked pretty quickly, but honestly, I don't think I'll move anybody really. I feel like there's kind of like brackets. Like it's like honestly, I gotta go look back and look at it.
Oh, I'm just
Uh,
sharing.
um, I mean, I think it's a little bit like tight between like Alabama, Clemson, UNC, FSU. Like they're kind of tight. Kind of can go any way. Like I gave Clemson 8 just because he has that natty kind of, and then but I mean like UNC has the argument too because UNC is plays in tier one and never gets demoted. So it's like I was like, I don't know. Same with Alabama. Like Alabama came in, won the Big 12 right away, and then has been in the playoffs like pretty much every year. So and then, but I think UNC hasn't really made the playoffs like that.
But never got
FSU's,
demoted.
but he never got demoted. Never got demoted. So I don't know. FSU is right there too with them. And then I think like there's like a step down with Baylor. But I mean Baylor though, if he's in the Big 12, he's gonna win it. So, you
Yes,
know,
I think he's either won or been in the conference championship anytime he's not been in the top tier.
exactly. So I mean, it's kind of like a bracket right there. Washington too is kind of like right there on the edge too, because it's like he's found a way to not get into the Big 12 for like a year or two, but then came to the Big 12 and won it year one. He's about to be in tier one next year. So
His team was real bad. Even after the boost, it wasn't great.
Yeah, they weren't that good, but he still should have been able to make it out of the Pac-12. I feel like those, for some reason, he like didn't make it out of the Pac-12. I forget why though.
I think he lost to me at the end of the year
Yeah, so
and jacked up his conference stuff.
And then Oregon's been good. Ole Miss has been good. J. Roth is also like right there with them, I feel like. And then probably Chucky's the next one. I think South Carolina is actually very good. Well, he is good, just in different leagues. But
I just don't think he has the track record as far as length.
yeah, but he's been here for a few seasons now, like probably like at least like 4 at this point.
Yes.
But he's been in tier 3, and then so I feel like he's there with Chuck because Chuck's like sometimes he wins some games, but sometimes he also like is about to get relegated out of tier 2, and like I don't think he's ever really been competing for a tier 2 championship, so it's kind of like he's there. Tennessee is right there. I mean, he started out in the top, and his team was just OP, but I feel like that's kind of like where his real home is. Auburn's another one. I was gonna go. I couldn't really pick between you, Auburn, and Georgia, so I don't know.
Georgia, I guess.
I said Georgia just because he ended up winning the Pac-12 like once, the one time he went down there. So, or actually, I think he was down there for 2 years, but still, he did his thing. But I mean, also, yeah. So South Carolina has the best. He's the only out of 500 out of like you, Texas A&M. Wait, I think Texas A&M actually is like above 500 slightly, maybe.
Yeah.
Georgia's under 500 for sure, and then like barely though, like not like he's like crazy under there. And then Texas A&M is above 500 too. So him and South Carolina are the only ones who are above 500 just in general out of you 4. So that's why I went there, and then I just gave it to UGA over you because he's in tier 2. So
Sure. Better recruiter than I am.
I mean, Michigan's a very good team too, but Georgia's recruiting is super like easy. I mean, they have like their assistants are crazy, and like
Auburn's above 500.
you have it, and you have who?
Auburn.
He's above 500 all time.
Yep.
Oh well, yeah, that's why he's right there. Honestly, I probably could take Tennessee out and then just put you at 20. I don't think Tennessee's really been here that long, so that's actually probably what I'll do.
More games played. Are you looking at the stream?
Nah, I'm about to.
He has more games played, but I have a better winning percentage than Georgia. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you also been playing in tier 3. Were you ever in tier 2?
Yeah, first 2 seasons, I think.
Yeah, the thing that's interesting about it too. Sorry, let me tune into the stream. Interesting about it too is that you take a lot of fair sim and force. I mean, sometimes they go your way, but a lot of times they don't. Sometimes you get force L, sometimes you get fair sims. Like I feel like that happens to you a lot. Same with Auburn. So it's like if they played every single game like how Georgia did, I wonder how your records would be.
Oh, I know Auburn to be better because I don't think I've paid Auburn since probably Thanksgiving, December.
Yeah,
Just because
so
our schedules stopped line, like unless our schedules fell on the weekend, I don't think I've played him at all like this calendar year.
yeah. D'Angelo Harris squad there. Yeah, another year with no. Actually, I got a conference championship, but another year no hardware. Those two picks in that game today were fucking bullshit. Completely ruined my game. Like a warp pick, and I mean a hell of a play by a fucking 83 overall safety.
That was a great play on the ball. Great play on the ball.
I mean, shit, goddamn. But the tip pick into a warp from a linebacker is some bullshit too. complete bullshit. Like even if like one, it was a bad read. Okay, cool, or like a forced read, and like I didn't know that he was right there. But that linebacker wasn't gonna pick that anyway. He's like a fucking signal caller with no hands.
Right. 50 games is what? 5 seasons? 6 seasons?
Probably like 4. Because I mean, you play 12 games and then plus bowl games potentially, so 12 times 4 is 48 already.
So South Carolina has 55 games played.
Yes, he's played like 4 seasons. Probably made a bowl game every year, so he's probably played 52, and then what?
1-1. I know his first year wasn't great though.
Yeah, because he joined like I remember when he took over the team initially too. Like he took them over when they were like 0-7, something like that.
Yeah.
So, but he can hoop though. Fuck with his game. I'll be excited
no,
to see
for
where he
sure.
goes next
Like,
year. Honestly, I like it. I like his league too, just because they have no customs. So I'll rock with it. Even though Buddy runs Wildcat all game, but
different Florida. It's like Florida's pretty high.
we got to do top 10 offense and top 10 defense though.
If you want to.
We don't have to.
If
I'll
you
have
want
it.
to, I don't know if that's.
We don't have to. I don't care.
No,
to be honest,
I don't mind. I think I think about the game a little differently. So, because I'm not gonna. I don't think I'd go.
Are you about to do it? Are you going to make a top 20 or no?
I can. Is that your list though? Because this is what's on stream.
I edited it and took Tennessee out. Slid the bottom 2 up and put Michigan at 20. But yeah,
Heavy D don't make it.
he hasn't really played enough. He played like 2 seasons, then he left for like 2 seasons.
Oh, okay. Controversy to have Michigan in the top 20. You give Roth the edge over South Carolina because he's more seasons, or
I think Joe just played good ball.
over Ole Miss? Texas. Let's go.
Oh, there we go. Hello, can y'all hear me?
Why is your dumbass in here?
I told him to come relax.
Wait, hold on a second.
Let's keep it kind of civil.
Well, I'm glad he's in here because he's in the chat complaining about being ranked wherever he's ranked. With bro is the only dude with the losing record ranked. Like I low key blessed you up.
Heavy D funny.
And a dude
Heavy D funny. guess you can see my screen. So actually, let me do this.
Wait, can we just confirm that before he says that I'm like trying to be an asshole or something? Like, isn't UGA the only team ranked that has a losing record overall?
Are they ranked right now?
I have on my list at like, no, not ranked, but like in the little list I made.
No, you're top. So, what do you mean by ranked? Sorry.
If they're on that top 20 list, is there anyone who has under 500 who's ranked ahead of Georgia?
Me. Well, I'm not ranked ahead of Georgia. No.
Yeah, you're ranked behind Georgia though.
Yeah.
So bro's mad at me for putting him wherever I put him, and he is one of two dudes in the league with a losing record who's in the top 20, but he's mad.
We play some tough competition. All I'm saying is that dudes
No,
have
you
winning
don't.
records. Dudes have winning records against some folks ranked ahead of us. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is that one, you made the offs one time from when you were in tier 3. Only time you made offs. Second of all, you have a losing record. So what are we doing?
All right, give me one moment here. Give me one moment here. Let's pull some things up real fast.
I got your record.
Pull some things
on the
up real
screen,
fast.
so
Yeah, it's on the stream right now.
No. I'm aware. I'm aware on that front.
don't
But
tell me you about to pull out some notes.
J-Rod has
No,
added
I'm
me as a friend. J-Rod unadded me as a friend on Xbox at some point.
I mean, all I'm saying is, Auburn got a winning record against Auburn, winning record against Ole Miss, winning record against Oregon, winning
Well, one
record
is
against
just no.
Washington.
You're not better than Oregon or Washington. Number one. Number two.
Winning record against them. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Head to head isn't everything though. Like that's not just.
It's not. You're right.
It's a matchup
You're
game.
right. It's not. You're just a hater, bro. Just for I
not
feel
a
like I'm
hater.
in here standing up for all the dudes in the league that you just
Man.
enjoy hating on.
Dude, you have a sub 500 record. Like, what do you want?
Man, you ain't
It's
even
what
say
it
good
is.
evening, good afternoon. How's it going?
Nah. All those pleasantries.
Yeah, every
you,
time,
Terrell,
no matter what.
To you, good afternoon. I hope you're having a good night. To you and you specifically.
That's
That
crazy.
guy, that other dude in here.
Y'all been going at it all day.
Oh man. No, I just dropped in for a second to say my piece.
Okay,
to
well, since
respect
you're
the work
here,
dudes are putting
talk
in.
to me about this LSU Ohio State 4-5. I personally haven't flipped on my list.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, I think. Doesn't OSU have a?
Yes,
Doesn't he have a chip?
he does.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
been to
Nah, you
another
gotta.
one.
Yeah.
But here's my thing though. Most of the time, he's playing outside of the rules of the league. So I wasn't even gonna really put him ahead of Texas because the dude most of the time
so
is
is
snapping.
OG. We gonna talk about it. So is OG.
No, OG's not. But like George is literally hitting me up talking about Ohio State's man pressing me the whole game. We got to watch him. He's doing
That's
bullshit.
facts. That's facts. Listen, I was gonna
But
say,
then-
Dante. I was gonna say unless
Dang,
you're
the
putting
government?
like a lame. Yeah, my fault. Bag.
He did
Nah,
it.
but unless unless you want to put like a lame lame nigga modifier on things, that I can respect that. I can respect.
No, I'm just saying. I think even if he didn't spam man, like if he just played like a normal human being, I think he still would be a top 5 user. But I don't think he would win as many games as he would. I definitely think he would have won his national championship. I mean, I just kind of was letting him do it because I wasn't tripping. I just didn't want to step in the middle of it. Or I was tired of standing up for all the dudes who hit me up on the side, complaining about bro, but then don't want to say nothing when I say something or when it comes up in conversation. Then they still want to sit on the sideline and act like they don't say shit. So I got tired of doing that. So I was letting them just do it for like 3 or 4 years. But the reality is, he's been doing that all year, and I don't know if he wins as many games just in general without it. I mean,
True.
I still think he wins a lot of games because I think offensively, whether you like how he plays or not, he still is like better than a lot of dudes offensively, and
I will say,
probably can put together something on defense. But
for the record,
at the end of the day,
I
it's
have
like
not complained about him.
I didn't say you did.
Just I don't want it to be seen as because I play him every year because of the Ohio State Michigan game. Have yet to complain about him.
I'm hip. You do say you better be ready for man. You do like hit him with the passive aggressive like sub. Yeah, you on bullshit though. You're like you better be ready for man every single down.
Yeah, absolutely.
You better,
bro.
man,
absolutely.
you better be ready for man press every down.
Yeah.
You better be ready for
learn
press man every single down. If you can't,
It's
if you can't
true.
beat press man every play, this is what you do say.
It's
Say if you can't
exactly-
be press
you're
man
correct.
every single play,
It's gonna be a long day.
then it's gonna be a long day.
Facts.
So I mean,
Oh God,
you don't
Terrell.
complain,
Oh,
but
God.
you don't complain. You just bring up the fact that he's breaking the rules.
So the problem,
that's
I don't care because it's again different background. Come from playing semi-competitive and then MUT, where that's all I've seen. So it's just like either get off the game or figure out how to beat it.
That's true. But if everyone else in the league is playing by a certain set of rules and you're over here doing that, then it's kind of like
you also
because you can say like just because you and personnel makes it even more OD in Dynasty. Well, you can do the same in MUT. Not that you can, but in Dynasty, if you recruit all dudes with purple blanket and purple jammer and then do that, I mean, it's pretty problematic. But it's not the same as like running something like for example, bro, Texas 4-man, you could block Texas 4-man so many ways, but you could just double team the edge and block it with 5 easily, or just roll out. I mean, like, excuse me, those are 2 like super easy ways to just deal with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like if you're running press man the whole game, you can run man beating routes that won't win because of the badges. Like you have to have dudes who have like purple cutter to even maybe have a chance. And even still, I mean, it's been tested. Purple jammer is super OP. I mean, purple jammer wins like 18 out of 20 times, even against people who have anything but press pro.
Oh,
And even still, when you have press pro, like that shit is gonna win.
y'all not recruiting the physical route runners.
You literally have to even make
jump.
that number go from 18 to down to like 15. It still is gonna win a lot.
Yep.
Like,
And
you know what I
was
mean?
gonna
Like,
bring up
Michigan
your
is ready
game.
for that.
But if you don't have that, then and that's across the board, right? Because if you only need 3 corners to have purple jam, purple
I
blanket,
have
and
physical route runners across the board. So it's just for that.
yeah, like you better literally just so you
Yeah.
can play against, bro. So like unless you do, so I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong, I think he'd be good regardless. I think he is a good player regardless. But I mean, something has to be said for the fact that I was just letting that ride because I stood up for dudes like in like season 2 or whatever, and we stopped doing it. He wasn't playing that good, and then he ended up going back to it after like a season, and he was doing it, and dudes were complaining. Probably, not as much as they complain about J Roth, but
Most complaints by far.
yeah, probably. But I mean, J Roth's complaints are usually they're not the same. They're like different.
Every time.
J-Ross just like more annoying, But anyways, yeah. So we'll see. I mean, next year I'm definitely like from the get go going to be on that. Like if he's going to just sit up there and run that every play, then it's going to be a problem. And I hope he doesn't. We've had a conversation about it, so I mean, it is what it is, right? But
Just to put y'all in game, if anybody's actually listening, if I'm not mistaken, if you just run a play action play, they don't stunt at all.
yeah, play action blocking does a lot too. You don't have to run the play action. You can call a play action play,
and then they
and then-
won't stunt.
there's a lot of ways to go about doing it, but I mean, so like a lot of dudes who complain about Texas 4-man, I'm like, bro, like you can block it so many ways. Slashes roll out. Even the 3-3 mint blitz, 3-3 mint blitz is which like OG runs a lot, and Texas runs a lot. Like
Hit him with the bag
it's
special power read. Like y'all, if y'all watch
that's
the game,
not. I would do that against like mid blitz more so than that. With mint, like if they're overloaded to the right, it's so easy to block. You literally just base block and block your running back. You're going to pick it up and then have it like an answer. Don't sit up there and try to run like deep crossers. Like they're going to shed. It's still 6-on-6. You know what I'm saying? Like don't sit up here and try to be running like some OD like 5-second developing play. Like have a fucking route on the field that you can throw to. But when it's coming from the left, it's like slightly more complex. You know what I mean? But like still pretty blockable. I mean, you have to like ID the slot corner when it's coming from the left.
Just playing devil's advocate, it kind of goes back to that personnel issue too, right? So for instance, in my game, it got to the point where we were picking up the pressure, but when you could pick up the pressure and then you're looking looking downfield and it's damn dudes are actually just locked right now. There's
Well, I
just not
mean,
much you can do, but I
I
mean it's
mean,
just
no
part of the
offense, no
game,
offense. I'm
at the
not
end
even
of the
trying to be
day.
dirty right. I'm not even trying to be dirty right now, but
Oh,
like,
it's here it
I watch
is.
your games. I watch your games a lot. I'm not trying to do no dirty shit, no backhanded shit, nothing.
Here it goes.
But like, I watch your games a lot. Like, you don't usually have like a quick read, and if you do have a quick read, a lot of times you bypass it. Like, it'll be open.
No,
Like a
I'm
slant
I'm
will
I'm
be
talking
open.
about specifically against Worm. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Not just
well, yeah,
any
yeah.
any old pressure, like general pressure. Like no, absolutely. Like you
I
got to
thought
have
you're
your
talking
hot
about
read
like
and
Texas
everything.
or OG. I guess
No,
it's,
no,
it's
no.
different. The
no,
press
I mean,
man
it's
shit
different.
is
Handle
that's
is
my point
different.
too. Like I feel like the press man shit, like every play is much more hard to stop. Like especially if you recruit for it. Like if you're recruiting for it and you have all like bump and run dudes with the badges, I mean, it's just been shown. Like, I mean, I get it. I'm a Reddit guy, right? But like they do a lot of these tests and shit, and Reddit doesn't really teach you any like plays, really. Anyways, but they do a lot of these like abilities test type shit on Reddit, for example. And those the jammer and blanket coverage are like some of the best badges in the game, and they win like so often,
Oh,
like over and over and over again. They win.
OG just got a QB sack pick, and Oregon conceded the game just now, down two
Oh.
scores in the playoffs.
Down already that quick?
I mean, it was
Oh.
the second half, but sorry
My
to
bad,
interrupt
my
you,
bad.
but
No, all good. I can go advance it because I'm online.
No, he was like, get off my record. My bad. We were just talking.
Oh, I haven't been paying attention to the chat. I'm sure they're going off right now.
I think they were talking about another league. This was just a league, right? I was
Yeah, I didn't consider any other facts.
Yeah, because UGA got a conference chip in the other league.
See, like also next year, I'm going to make it to where it's super obvious that like these conference ships that aren't tier one like don't hold no weight. Like at the end of the day, I mean it does
That's
like
crazy.
kind of, but
That's crazy.
it does like kind of, but like at the same time, like it really doesn't because you could take a bottom team in tier one and they'll win the Pac-12 almost for sure. Not every bottom team in tier one wins in tier two. I mean we've seen it, but
Oh, you talking
a
about
lot
the
of
main
times
league. I was like, okay, no mind.
for the main league. Well, I mean even when we go to tiers in the other league, I mean it's kind of the same. I mean.
Man,
But honestly, next year I'm
I'm
not even doing. There's some respect. I'm just saying, like, dudes say that they have a conference chip as if it's the same as having a tier one conference chip, and it's not. Like they'll be like, "Yo, I won a conference chip," and it's like, you winning a conference chip in tier three to me doesn't mean anything to like. Let's just say, for example, Hoop has never won a conference championship, but I guarantee you, if we put him down there, he would. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
so I mean. That's all I have to say about that. In terms of like people relative to that conference, then of course, I mean, obviously, then it does mean something, but it's just like situational. But I'm not giving dudes trophies in their name next year for
I'll put
anything
one
but
next to my name if I win. Don't worry. You're not gonna take that away from me.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll delete it quick. Don't worry. I'm fast with my fingers.
Well, you gonna get annoyed. Don't worry. I got
No,
my
actually,
one this year.
it's all right. Actually, no, even better. I actually know how to change you from being able to even change your name in the first place. So
Oh, craziness. All right, let's talk about this 7-8 Bama over Clemson. Is that official on your list?
for me,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think so. Like, my reason is just like his record is way better. Actually, I need to double check that, but I'm pretty sure his record is better.
Is better. 46-25 though.
Yeah, but I mean, even when he was Arizona State, like he was making the playoffs with them when he first was in the league with a bad team. Like the Arizona State team was equivalent to having like Baylor. He was making the playoffs.
No.
Until he quit.
No, they had that running back was like 96 speed.
Yeah, he was, but he's not even like who cares? I mean, not who cares. Like he's a good
What?
player, but like
Which
yeah, they had Sam Levitt and they had Tyson. So like they had that, but like their O line was buns, their D line was buns, their defense was buns. And I mean, he was making a lot of noise with that team. And then he left, came back with Alabama and won immediately. I mean, he won the Big 12 first year and then has been a staple, hasn't gotten relegated in Tier 1, been in the playoffs, won games in the playoffs.
I have a question. Is that do we think that that's recency bias?
Well, no, I was talking about Arizona State was from the very beginning. Like, I mean, my biggest thing with Clemson, the reason why, I mean, I still have him in the top. What I put him at, like 8, I think.
Yeah.
I think I got him at 8. But I mean, at the end of the day, the dude's made the playoffs 3 times with Clemson, which is one of the best teams in the game from day one, easily. And this dude has Arizona State and took over a completely destroyed Auburn team after we let your boy Neal in the league because you begged again, and he ruined the team completely to the dirt. And he took them to the playoffs every year he's had them. So I mean, there's something to be said for that. Then he's in Tier 1 and never gets relegated from there. So personally, I just felt, and I mean, his record's better. I mean, it's just, I don't, honestly, like, I gave him some due for his Mickey Mouse ring, even though, like, if we put it in context, I feel like, you know, he played Georgia, who is a sub 500 dude, bottom half of the league, no offense. Then we had, and then, no, you were playing good ball because you were in tier.
You got it.
You were in Tier 3. But whatever. And then you got a sim win in the Natty. So, I mean, the hardest part of winning a national championship in this game is that you're going to have to play the best dudes when they're at their best at the end of the season. Like, I have won a Natty in my own league. I won Natties in other leagues. I won a Natty the other day. Like, I had to play the 2 best dudes in the league in the biggest moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, to win it. Like, when you get to play someone who's never made the playoffs besides one time, and then you get a simulation, like, of course it's not the same as like winning a real one, but still, like, I have him at 8 because of that, like, one run he had that one season. But you made the playoffs 3 out of 9 times. Outside of that run, you really have no business being ahead of anyone. You'd probably be at like 10.
It's kind of rough though. No,
like around Baylor.
That was kind of a decision that you made for him, right? Against playing a dude that he had beaten, you know, previously.
Yeah, I mean, he beat him once, but Nighthawk also beat him like that season again. And then, I mean, I just doubt that you beat. Once again, beating the dude in the championship is different than like, okay, you beat him, like, cool, you beat him. But I mean, odds are, based on the record, that you probably weren't going to beat him. I mean, he has a losing record against top 25. As do a lot of dudes, though. I mean, so does Texas, to be honest. But
what? I don't think that was a good one. But okay. Like,
so does Texas. But I mean, only, let me think. The people in the top 5 all have winning records against the top 25, and I guess that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a case. Like, I mean, in my opinion, like, Alabama's been playing the best ball. I mean, especially if he didn't like miss like I think it was like 2 or 3 seasons in there that he wasn't playing with us. You know, I mean, he's been doing his thing, and I mean, he's never gotten. There has to be something to be said for every time we have Tier 1, Clemson is the team getting relegated, and then he goes to the Big 12 and can't win the Big 12 for 2. Well, at least he got put back up like the second year, but went to the Big 12, didn't even get to the championship game one year. So, you know, else 11 has spent more than 1 year in the Big. Well, really in the top 12 has spent more than 1 year in the Big 12. You know what I'm saying? Like,
FSU and Baylor spent more than 1 year in the Big 12.
I don't think FSU did. I'm pretty sure FSU went down and came right back up. And Baylor definitely went down and came right back up. I know for a fact Baylor did. I'm pretty sure Florida State did too. Florida State spent 2 years down there?
Yeah.
True, but his team was also cooked when he got them.
No, don't do that. Because we weren't doing tiers when he got the team.
I think we were.
We were not. Because I was FSU year 1. and I switched to Michigan, and he took FSU, and we didn't start doing tiers till year 4.
I think year 4 is right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He was in the Big 12 then. Like let's not.
No, he
do
wasn't
that.
in the Big 12. He started out in tier 1. I remember when he got relegated because he lost to Florida. He lost to Maul. Right.
Because I was in the Big 12 at the same time FSU was in the Big 12.
So then he must have won the Big 12 and went up, and then he came back down.
Twice?
I mean, by the way you're saying it,
Because I think I was only in the Big 12 for 2 years, maybe 3.
I'm pretty sure I remember when FSU went down from. I think he went down the same year Clemson went down.
Did FSU have an ACC year? I thought that dude had
No.
one ACC year. Am I tripping?
Never that.
No.
Never that. But I mean, anyways, back to win percentage. I mean, like Alabama, Ole Miss, and Texas, and I mean even Oregon and Washington. Like they have a pretty good sample size. Like all of them, they just win more. And I mean, you can't really say that it's because they're in tier, like, you know what I mean, in the same tier Clemson's in. Texas and Bama like pretty much play a tier 1 schedule. I mean, you got to scroll down. Clemson is at.
He's
Florida
State.
He's like Florida State, Baylor, North Carolina. Him, like they're all like literally right there. You know what I'm saying? But he has that one run in the playoffs. But then also it's like you've only made the playoffs 3 times, which is kind of crazy. I mean, Baylor's made the playoffs more. North Carolina's I guess the same. You know what I mean? They've all been in the playoffs the same amount of times, which is insane because Baylor's team is way worse. Carolina's team is way worse. Like I mean, if you even look at like,
I don't think it shows.
I just got in.
Huh?
I just got in. I had to go pick up my.
I mean, Baylor's had like half the people drafted. You know what I'm saying? Like, Baylor too is interesting because what would he do if he wasn't just running 5 wide 24/7 too, or not 5 wide, but verticals. But I mean, I think he'd be solid regardless with it too. Like I mean. A lot of dudes who spam stuff, bro, like they do that because like they know you can't stop it. But I mean, they could go to other shit. I feel like in general.
It was good to get a whole bowl with it.
Man.
You so fast. Hey, I haven't seen this. You hear that too?
Oh, I'll probably put. I guess. Are you penalizing Oregon at all for requesting to stay relegated for an additional season?
I don't think I have Oregon rated very high. I didn't realize how many dudes are in the chat. Like Chuck over here with his mic all loud and shit. Yo, Chuck. He in here though. But
Oregon says he has winning records against 4 Ds against him.
okay, but it's like once again, it's not just about just people have good matchups against people. Like you can be a tough matchup for somebody. That doesn't mean that you're like should be ranked higher than them. You know what I'm saying? Like Michigan's not a better team than Ohio State the last 10 years, right? But I mean, they have a better record than Ohio in real life. They have a better record than Ohio State head to head. I mean, but they're obviously like in 2 different stratospheres as programs. They even have, I think in the last 10 years, Ohio State has 2 natties to Michigan's 1, but still, like they have a natty even, but it's still like, no, you should never put Michigan in the same breath with Ohio State. Like Ohio State, we're in the best with nobody, but if we're going to be serious, like you could say like, okay, like Alabama, Georgia, like them type of schools, maybe Oregon, you know what I mean? But like, just because Michigan has beat Ohio State like a certain amount of time doesn't mean they're like a better program.
What now?
That's why he always hungry. He don't know he ate.
Oregon.
All right, hold on.
I like your spot for J-Raw. I rock with it. I feel like that's respectable.
We gotta just
Gotta
mute Chuck.
Oregon says Washington.
I had some
3
quesadillas.
times,
Well, yeah. Oh, and not that problem.
and
Get that.
Washington showed up and won the Big 12 this year. So,
Oregon said he
I
just won
mean-
this year.
oh, Oregon won the Big 12 this year?
That's what he said.
Oh, well, I thought the Washington won. That's just a oversight by me. If that's the case, then I'll put Oregon with Washington.
Yeah, I was just gonna be like, if
Mhm.
that's the big thing, we could just switch UW and
She's scared as hell.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
if that's
what
true, then
Cool.
I probably would go with that route. I think Oregon's won more playoff games too, so I would probably flip them for sure.
I said, well,
But
for one,
if Oregon won the Big 12,
even though UW had a worse starting out point,
let you know it.
had what?
You
a
definitely not
worse
gonna be the
starting
worst
out
one.
point.
David Community Colleges. Man,
I
what's
mean,
out there?
It's also easy to say that University of Washington might not have as good of a record if he played in the Big 12 every year instead of playing in the Pac-12 every year until this
Yeah,
year.
whenever they have an open tryout,
He's had 3 years of like
that's
games
really
where
good.
he's won more CPU games and 2 games that he should just win.
Make sure that you showcase your skill.
Like games that I feel like I would win if I had the worst team ever.
Whatever
Like,
foolishness is happening.
like I feel like I could go with West Virginia. No offense to people in the Pac-12 because
Send her another
some of y'all
email.
can ball for sure, but in general, like I'm having a winning season in there with like Toledo. I don't care.
So that
That's-
you
that's a
can
little
make sure that you're at the front of her list.
No, hell it is
A winning
but
season? Okay, never mind. That's not.
But I mean, I'm definitely not having a losing year with any team in this game in there, pretty much. I mean, so I mean, I just had to say, like, you know, that his record might be a little bit better than others because of that. I mean, same thing. Once again, like, I feel like there has to be a lot of respect for like if you play in Tier 1 and you're gonna have to play 5 dudes in conference plus 1 on the other side of Tier 1, so 6 games out of the year are gonna be against dudes who have dominated the league. So I mean, it's way different than even playing in the Big 12. You know what I'm saying? Where you got probably 2 or 3 users who like don't have a winning record all time in the league. You just get to play them for free, and then you also probably play, you know, out of conference. Not like you play all Tier 1s. You probably play like 2. On a bad year, you might play 3, but a lot of years, like
something. But
some dudes, like for example, Georgia, like
they be known to
he might play 2
score
dudes
these
Tier
days.
1, but he's also got
probably Matt
like
Preps,
a CPU and probably a Tier 3 game. So it's like
Chuck, you in here?
3. I usually got like 3 Tier 1 games.
you definitely don't have 3 Tier 1 games a year. You play, all right. You're just
I
capping.
usually have. I usually have 3.
There's no way you have
I had 2.
You're
Previously,
only,
I had 3.
listen up, bro. Just for all the dudes who listen to this dude just cap on the mic. First of
I'm
all,
not.
you play Florida every year, who's never Tier 1. He was Tier 1 one time, matter of fact, and he didn't even deserve that. We got moved up Tier 1 going 6-6.
What a crazy take from Oregon.
So you play them as you play them every year. You play Georgia Tech every year, right?
No, you can. No, you. I'm saying you can do the math on it for sure. But what I'm telling you is that last year you did give me 3 Tier 1 games. Last year it was a point of contention for me. You didn't this year, thankfully. I appreciate you. But last year
that, and like I don't even think it's
we
possible
had
if you
3. I
have
was sick.
How did you play 3 Tier 1s last year? Make that make sense. Who'd you play?
Last year I played. Give me 1 second.
You mean like the season that just passed?
No, not the one that just passed. The one before that. No, this year
What?
I had 2. This year I had 2. You gave me 2 this year.
You had 2 last year.
I
Also, you
appreciate
played me, and you played like. Did you play Clemson?
I played you. I played Clemson, and then I
Clemson
also
wasn't Tier 1 when
played.
you played them. Clemson was Tier 2 that year.
37. You
Last year? He was Tier 2 last year.
This season was his first year back in Tier 1.
I'm looking to see because you definitely gave us.
No, dude, you played
I remember
Clemson.
being upset about it.
You're probably upset because you think Clemson's nasty, and you had to play
No,
him. He's not. He wasn't Tier 1, and you played him that year.
no,
because
not
he was making it a big deal about how good you were and how hard it is to play at UGA. So me and him are both on your schedule playing you at home in Georgia, and we were your 2. I don't even think you had a 3rd Tier 1 game.
We did.
Or like
'cause
or like
I
a
was-
second
I was,
a second tier one game because you
no, I was,
definitely
I was,
have
I was
three.
sick about it.
You,
I was sick about it because I went.
you had Clemson on your schedule. They were tier
I
two.
went down. I went down the whole Big 12 team schedules to see who else had a third game.
You didn't have 3 games because you played Clemson that year. Case closed.
No, but
It is. What do you mean? Clemson's tier 2. You play Florida and you play Georgia Tech. That's 3 out of conference games. You play 7 games in the Big 12. That's 10.
Yeah,
Then you
but
play
your scheduling. I mean, it's just again, it's
No,
not the
you
case.
can just
but
look.
it's just word against word,
Your
bro.
cousins just be making
all
these
good,
like
bro.
weird narratives just to
We
fix your.
don't, bro. You're just
You
you're
didn't-
just a
you
known
did not-
misrememberer, bro. It's
No,
okay, bro.
You did.
It's
How
okay,
did you
man.
play Clemson that year and have 3 tier ones? Make it make sense. You don't have 4 out of conference games every year. You don't have 4 conference games out of year every year out of conference. You don't because your schedule's fucked up. You only have 3. So how can one of the 3 be a tier 2 team, but you had 3 tier 1 games? Make it make sense. Okay, thank you.
No, I mean, you can't give dudes time to go over the schedule, but I mean, it's fine. Like I said, it's fine, bro. Neither
You
here nor
played
there.
3 out of conference every year. You played Clemson that year. Fact. Clemson was a tier 2. Fact. So I don't know how it adds up differently there. You might have thought your schedule was hard because you did play Clemson. That is a tough game. I'm not saying it's not a tough game, but to say it's 3 tier 1 is just impossible.
Nah, we hit. It's fine. It's fine, bro.
No, it's not fine, bro. Because
I mean, I can't prove it. So there's no reason to argue it if I can't prove it. It's okay. But I mean, I just remember, going over.
You play Georgia. You
the
play
actual
Georgia Tech every year, so you don't have 4 out of conference games. So then, if you also play Clemson, who's a tier 2, then it's impossible for you to have 3 tier 1s. It's just math. Anyways, should I look at the chat? Is the chat going crazy right now?
Nebraska and OG beefing. He said his offense is skillless. He just pancakes dude.
Nebraska and OG?
Sorry, Oregon.
Oh shit.
And then
They
I'm
beefing?
doing top 10 offenses. And I'm stuck at 7.
We can just do top. I was only gonna do top 5 there. I didn't mean to make top 10. I feel like top 10.
I like Texas.
I feel like top 10 is a little much for me. I'm gonna just do top 5. Because dudes don't be getting their due. But honestly, the thing that's crazy is the top 5 offense and top 5 defense are about to pretty much be the top 5 teams. I mean, a little bit of fluctuation there, but
Bill Will's not here. I like Ole Miss at 10.
I like Ole Miss's defense. His user.
Yeah, Ole Miss plays good defense. That is facts.
I mean, he runs the exact same defense every single play, but I'll give him his due because his user's kind of. He do know what he's doing, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Can you
Let me see.
cover 3 or not? It's really the simple question.
What'd you say?
Can you beat cover 3 or not? Is the question.
Well, it's can you beat cover 3, but it's really a cover 2. It's more so like a cover 2 beater type situation.
If you say so.
I mean, both will work. But I mean, he's in like, he's like deep halving both sides or one side. It's kind of like
right with zone drops. Just attack the seams.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to sound grumpy, but
Nah, Grumpy's good. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to beat if you know what it is, but if you don't know what it is, sometimes he'll be tricking. But he isn't good with his user, though. He's pretty good with his user.
yeah, no, I'm not saying he's not good, but it's not. Who did I play that was running a really good match? I can't remember. I don't know. That might have been the other league.
And Limitless, yeah, I feel like in Limitless, there's some dudes who run some pretty good matches out there.
Yeah, that might have been the other one. I was like, man, somebody was running some real good cover 6.
I'm about to look at the team stats real quick before I put out this top 5, but I feel like I already have my top 5 in my head pretty easily.
Mine isn't based off team stats, like.
True. Yeah, I mean, mine won't be too much based on that. I feel like defensively, team stats tell a bigger story because, I mean, on offense, you can just be
How you feel about my top 10?
top 10. Let me look at it. I got to zoom in a little bit. Damn, you got me at 1? I mean, I don't think I will put myself at 1, but I
Who
definitely
would you
do
put
be.
at 1, and I'll make the argument. And it's crazy trying to argue for you.
I probably would say, I mean, I definitely think I have a top offense, but personally, in my opinion, I think my defense is better than my offense. But I would say top offense. I probably would say Zev because he's usually he's kind of like one. He runs the ball more and better. Probably. Well, I mean, he runs it more and better than I do in general. And he always makes sure he always has the players for it too. Like he always has a purple shifty guy, or he tries to. He's always gonna have a super fast quarterback. So he's gonna be, getting out of the pocket, like.
So that's
and
kind
he's
of
running
my
like
thing, though. Like I don't want to say he has to have his team built for his offense to pop, but it's like a win more offense. If he has the teams, he will win more. Whereas I feel is you're more predicated on progression and route combos. Like you're gonna be like,
Yeah,
all right,
I mean,
cool, this dude is running 3. Let me get to my 3 concepts. This dude is running a lot of 4. Let me get to my deep digs and my shallows. Stuff like that. I'm not just thinking about it as
I agree. I agree on that point. Like, I think mine's like definitely more like tactical, but yeah. But I still feel like Zev shit is just like it's just hard to stop, bro. I mean, he's running like deep crossers and a drag underneath a lot. He's running trails a lot. He's gonna run the ball. He's pretty good at getting through creases in there with a shifty running back, and he can explode on those. He's scrambling around a lot. Like. So, anyways, I mean, I'm not going to give myself 1 on my list, but I'm going. I see the vision. I wouldn't put Baylor that high.
Is it recency because of the vertical?
Well, it's just the fact that I mean, that is what it is for him, though. Like without it, I just haven't seen him do it that much without it. Like he probably be in my top 10, but I'm only going to go 5, and I might leave him off. He might be 5th. I got to think.
But early in the game, it was like he's like, once I get the players in, he's like, he just can't get a stop. That was his big thing. He couldn't get a stop, but he could always.
He definitely can't get a stop.
So,
I mean, personally, for me on offense, like with me, the thing with Baylor is it's hard to stop what he's doing, even with bad players, because he's very good at rubbing you off on those verticals and highballing them and then going and getting them.
Yep.
But I mean, if you can guard that, then he's like pretty easy to guard.
In theory, yes. But he's been in tier 1, last 3 years now?
Yeah, he went down one time and came right back up. I mean, it's hard it's more so hard to stop than it's like he runs just like some crazy, like, or he's just making reads and da da da. He's literally running verticals, like every verticals RP. I can't put him there because he runs, and like, don't get me wrong, he can run different things, and like he has plenty of skills and knows route combos. So I'm not trying to hate or nothing. Like, he probably is top 5, but I mean, I would just say, to play devil's advocate, like sometimes he's just verticaling you to death.
Gotcha.
And like the mix-ins aren't like necessarily like dump down. It's like his mix-ins are more just place it's like direct snap.
Gotcha.
RPOs. But he's nasty with that vertical shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like that dude, he's a problem. Like whether he spams that shit or not, he's nice as shit at like. I think he's high. Like I mean, I started doing it in like in Zev's league. I do it a lot just because dude's got customs in there. So a lot of times I just be trying to just like match the cheesiness sometimes. So like I don't even be playing like my normal style in there. And so I've just been trying to do what he's doing. I just be throwing verticals and highballing it. And bro, it's crazy how many of those you like just come down with. It's like, but he's so good at just like clicking on, and it's like this little mini brush he does all the time, and he gets back to the ball, and it's really hard to stop. I'm not gonna lie. But personally, I probably would put FSU in my top 5.
Mm.
And I mean, I would have Notre Dame higher. I probably would go if I was doing my top 5. I would probably say I would probably go. I'll go. I don't want to leave myself at 1, so I'll put. Honestly, I'll put Notre Dame at 1. I'll put Zev at 2.
What?
Notre Dame is definitely the best runner in the league by far.
Ooh, I would contest with Nebraska. OG.
OG's up there. I think Notre Dame is better with less.
What does he have?
Seen Notre
less?
Dame do a lot.
What'd you say?
Seen Notre Dame do a lot just in terms of balance. Like you mentioned, his running that dude can definitely air it out.
When was the last time he had a bad running back though?
He didn't have a great running back like a season ago
Yes, he did.
or 2 seasons ago.
The dude that held
Yeah,
the
like-
ball like a bag of bread. Yeah, he's had a good running back the last couple seasons.
I mean, he doesn't have a bad running back ever, but I mean, he's had like a sub 90 running back. He's had teams where he didn't have like a purple shifty running back and still been able to run the ball.
Gotcha. Sorry, who'd you have at number 3? My bad.
I'll put myself at 3. Then I'll probably go. I'll probably leave Oregon where he's at.
Okay.
Because he does a great job of making reads too. Like as I'm saying, like there's different ways people play offense. I mean, I think Notre Dame makes a lot of good reads in general. He doesn't like need to like run around and shit to do shit. Like he can run the rock well, and then I wouldn't say he's the best just pure thrower in the league, but he is like
He's up there though. He's definitely up there.
he's up there for sure.
I like his.
And
He does more than Gustav.
so yeah, I'll give him the 1 mostly because of his run game, but Oregon's 1 who he's gonna throw the ball a lot, and he actually is very capable of like putting out combos and getting through a progression and like da. He doesn't need to rely on just like having a concept that's just like, for example, like you could run mesh. Honestly, you can run mesh like down the field.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like if you're just gonna put like put one of the dudes on the deep, like have the 2 drags and then have like a deep crosser. I mean, that's just like hard to stop. It's like some people just move the ball like with that, which is I'm not complaining. Like that's cool. Especially it's better than people who like spam RPOs and shit or spam anything. You know what I'm saying? But like he's actually like, all right, like I have this read and then this read, and if not, like that means he's in zone and this hitch will be open down here.
I don't know. I would say that I don't know. I think that he's done a lot of that where he's running mesh with, you know, a crosser down the field, and then of course there are plays when he might have 3 hitches out or a hitch along with it in there, which like is good offense. But I don't know. I
mean, he has a check down. He has a check down that he's willing to progress to pretty much every play, which is like not that many people have that. Like, I'm not going to put Ohio State up here in this top 5, but I would give him his credit in that too. Like, because sometimes it's not even a check down because he's not even looking at like the first route first, but like he's going to take what's open right away, and like you got to respect that because that's a good football. Like, okay, dude's open, boom, hit him. Like, what am I waiting for? You know what I mean? Like, so at least he's doing that. But like, I feel like Oregon. I mean, you have a biased opinion because once again, you played him at home where you can't make a single audible, which changes a lot.
Not biased. It's just
especially when
from
you-
games I've seen him play and playing him in the past too.
Especially him, like he's also someone who doesn't run the ball a lot. So it's like not being able to home field makes a huge difference in his game style, or like how he can actually play. Because
he definitely got hoed.
I'm not saying he even got hoed. I mean, you have to be ready to play on the road, right? I mean, that's how the game is. So you have to at least have a different scheme or be able to adjust to it. So like it's not like, but I'm just saying, like if it's a neutral site thing,
oh yeah, you're in trouble.
yeah. But What else?
Who do you have at 5?
Last. Who do I have at 5? I'm gonna go FSU there.
I feel like I'm disrespecting Cole because I don't have him anywhere, but I could swap him and Ole.
I like
The
that
fact
choice.
it's the fact you have Ole Miss and not Cole is crazy to me.
I mean, you don't have to change. I mean, I just think that, he's another one who's able to make a lot of reads, and you better hope you force him into a mistake.
Ole Miss gonna
Because
put up points though.
Ole Miss for me most of the time puts up points because he makes turnovers on defense. Like anytime I've never
Yeah, he
seen
doesn't-
Ole Miss
he
like
never- he
purely.
doesn't-
I've seen him put up like 50 points in a game before, but like I've never seen him do that with that. Usually that's with like 2 or 3 pick sixes, or at least just in general like 3 or 4 interceptions period, and then he like has a field and like is able to like go finish the drive. But I mean, if you're not throwing interceptions to him, I've also played games with him where he hasn't scored like a single point. Like I think I played him on the road last time I played him, and he had like 3 points.
Gotcha.
Where it's like if you don't turn it over, that's like the harder part because he's pretty good with his user. So it's like
Just force him.
if you're making him have to go 75 yards every time, like his route combos aren't, in my opinion, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just think his route combos aren't the best, and like a lot of times you see him end up relying on like playmakers and shit, or like scrambling with his quarterback, and then it's like if you're ready for that, then like he's just boxed.
Yeah, he's gonna.
But
lose, man.
defensively,
He's not
he makes a lot of he tends to make a lot of turnovers on defense, which contributes to him like scoring.
Dang.
Because I mean, like even this year in the league, let me see.
I think y'all might have sold me on that.
No, actually, his turnover differential isn't that good in the league this year, but he also didn't win that much in the league this year. You know what I mean? In past years, he's had a high turnover differential. So,
I have a question, like half statement, half question. I like the Cole mention that you said. Saw South Carolina was ranked kind of up there a little bit. Wasn't really hip, hadn't seen him play a ton, and had gone to his schedule and everything. 84 overall team. Is that dude kind of close outside looking in? Like where's that dude at? Because he's got some good wins. He's got wins over Notre Dame, Clemson.
I mean, I'm always surprised when he
other guys
doesn't
in
win the
conference.
Pac-12. Like I feel like he always finds a way to like
He's in
either
there
get a
this year.
snip. Yeah, he did this year, but like even the past like 2 years, it's like he finds a way to like either get a sim loss that he's not supposed to get, or like some shit like that, or.
But just in terms of his offense, he doesn't have an 84
Yeah.
overall team. Is he with a better team? Is he a dude that you see
Well,
in
like there's a
top
league.
5, close?
I don't know if he'd ever be like. Personally, I like to think that our league has like a lot of the top players from a lot of different leagues that I'm in or have been in. But he runs his own league and it's pretty good. It's like a no custom league, and he has Auburn in there, and he's. I think this is the furthest he ever went. Like I beat him in the semifinal, but he usually makes the playoffs in there.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's a good player for sure. Like if he had a better team, he definitely could play in tier 1 on like skill level, or definitely like he compete in tier 2 on skill level. But I've been surprised he's been in the Pac-12 for as long as he has been, in general.
You blame Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, I know one time though, like I feel like y'all didn't play and he lost like that sim. I feel like, but then and then he'll like lose. Like for example, he lost to USC. You know what I'm saying? It's like it'll be games like that where it's like he lost. He doesn't finish the job on the road against USC, loses by a score. Like, and then it's like in the Pac-12, usually the best teams in there are like and one team. So it's like if you get a sim L and then you get a second L somewhere, and then you end up.
Yeah, should I feel him, man? I've been there. Quick clarification. He didn't beat Clemson. It was a force.
He's beaten
had the
Clemson with that.
Yeah,
He's beaten Clemson with that team before, though.
Yeah.
That's not the first.
No,
He's beaten Clemson
nice.
before.
It's not like
No,
a
I believe it.
disrespect thing.
No, I
he's
believe it. I
nice,
believe it for
so
sure.
And I don't know if we'll have enough time, but if his team ever kind of really leveled out to where it needs to be, he could probably make noise all the way up to the bottom of tier 1, depending on how good his team got and how fast.
Yeah, like next year, if he ends up being in here from the beginning, like him and that Arizona State user should be like really good. I mean, there's some other guys who are going to be in. There's going to be a lot of competition next year because like that one dude who had Tennessee for a second, like at the end of one year and then left the middle of the year, he's going to be there from the beginning. He's also pretty good. I'll probably get some other guys. I mean, it'll be tough to be in tier 1 next year, I think, because if dudes stay and actually play from the get go and don't like leave, but like our starting group next year should be pretty good. Because yeah, like dudes like that'll have a team that's solid and be able to build them up, so. But I expect him to like I don't think he's going to get relegated out of tier 2 next year. I'd be surprised if that happened.
No. If he plays the game, that's always dependent on if everybody plays the game. Because I know a lot of people get hit with I'm out of town for work, or I'm on vacation for a week, and that especially on conference. Once you start conference play, that's really when it hurts. Like,
I mean, that Florida user too, by the way, who's going to be back in the Pac-12. I mean, he shouldn't lose a game in the Pac-12. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
no,
he's like also all.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're in there, so yeah, there's that. But I mean, I'm just saying, like in general, like he should be competing for a championship.
Like, me and Auburn will not let you disrespect the Pac-12. That's
that's a fact. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. And I mean, I feel like both of y'all end up taking games every year to where. I think both of you guys, in my personal opinion, don't get me wrong, like tier 2 is not just some like sham, but I mean, I feel like both you guys like suffer from the fact that you don't get to play all of your games usually.
Life, but I hear you. I feel it. I am comfortable with that fact at this point because that's just what it is.
Yeah, but yeah, he'll be a contender next year if he's in the league as well. I mean, the league, he's Tennessee in that limitless league we're in, Terrell. So, I mean.
Who?
The Florida user.
Oh, so he's going to want his get back.
Yeah. Oh, you played him in the playoffs?
Yeah, I beat him in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Like, did he sell on purpose? I was like.
He was hooping during the year, for sure. That was a big upset. I didn't even know that happened.
Again, man, it's just, I don't know. I can't put it together in here all the time.
Yeah, I'm always surprised. I mean, I was saying the same thing, but yeah, I'm always surprised you're not really just running the table in the Big 12.
But listen,
oh shit, I didn't even really see these messages. Oh, I'm not gonna read the chat because I guess we have 5, but I'm seeing now.
Oregon, what plays are you running? If you're still here. You can just drop it in the chat too.
Thank you for dropping Ole Miss out that top 10. That was diabolical. Not gonna lie to you, my boy.
Wow. Yeah. What book? I don't know about diabolical, Chuck. Like you,
Chuck, you kind of hip.
Am I just behind? Let me just go to the bottom of this chat. I guess I'll scroll up later.
Bro, like it's literally.
At pod, looks like you have a bunch of motherfuckers waiting to cuss you out. I mean, I live my life with dudes about to cuss me out, so I mean, I'm not tripping. There's a lot of dudes who want to see me.
Whatever you were running, what was that? Deuce Close out of? Either Deuce or Deuce Close. Your last 2 games. You was running some under center stuff, and I was piqued my interest.
Bro, he runs like a pro style offense. I was wondering that too when I played him. But I mean, it's like a pro style offense. Like he'll go from shotgun to like under center. He'll like run stuff out of under center and just.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It's a good scheme.
Center since I was in Kentucky's book.
It's a good scheme. I ain't hating on him. It's a good scheme.
Gotcha. Okay.
It kind of pushes you to like let's say he comes out of shotgun and you come out like 3 down lineman, and he just audibles to like a under center, and now you kind of fucked unless you shoot the gap.
Wait a minute, we not gonna let this slide back. We not gonna let this slide since we got a room full of people. We got Chuck and Georgia in here. What's the beef?
I don't think they can really like the rest of them. I don't think they can. I don't think they can like. I don't think they can talk. I mean, I muted Chuck because he had some background shit going on, and then
you muted Chuck.
Yeah, he had some background shit going on. I don't know if he's talking right now.
Yeah, he's here.
I'm right here.
Oh, well, he was just muted for me. I thought I muted him for everybody.
Okay. Okay.
But let me unmute. He just has some shit in the background
Yeah,
going on.
what was? Yeah, they was talking about quesadillas.
How do I unmute, bro?
No beef, just competitive spirit is all is how
Yeah.
is how I see it. You know.
Yeah,
Yo,
I just be
Chuck.
trolling. Ain't no beef, bro. I be trolling, bro. Ain't no beef.
No, I mean, look, the
He
thing
knows how I
is,
fight that belt though. Like it's like 6'2", but it's okay.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that
dude,
one.
I don't know how you. I just don't know how you're
You're definitely
mad
up,
about
though.
the
You're
fact.
definitely
I don't know
up.
how you. I don't know how you. I mean, can we just go back to the fact that you're mad about having a losing record but being ranked in the top 20?
I'm not mad. I'm just I just pointed out. You know, I thought I could have been a couple spots higher, but again, it's one man's opinion. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Who are we? I can't read this whole chat right now.
What are you looking for?
Nothing. I don't even care.
Oh, and let's talk.
Oh, he
about
runs the
Arkansas.
Ohio. He runs the Ohio
Arkansas-
State playbook.
Arkansas has been like
I like the
getting
Ohio State
better.
playbook.
almost every game I've watched him. So just
He
that
definitely
he lost to
got
Arkansas was not like what you think it is. He was.
No, I mean losing to him is still
balanced.
bad because his team is awful.
Not when I played him. Not with that Ryan, whoever he had at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ryan Mallett, that dude was nice.
Ryan Mallett was tough, but his team overall was like in the 70s.
Listen, on the road in Arkansas.
Losing to Coco Melon is crazy. I'm sorry.
Chuck, don't
Yeah,
do
I think
that.
it's crazy. I mean, his
Chuck,
team
don't do
isn't
that.
that good, and he is getting a lot better. Shout out to him.
Don't do that, Chuck.
He is,
Don't do
bro.
that.
It's terrible, bro. I don't.
Well, you lost to
drop
me, so what does that mean?
But you're not Coco Melon, bro.
But I
not
lost
do
to
that,
him,
bro.
so what does that mean? This is my point.
It doesn't
I
mean
keep-
it doesn't.
I can't be
I
like,
beat
oh,
you
that's a
plenty of
bad
times,
loss. It's
so
like,
it doesn't
but
really
I
mean
beat
too much.
a lot of the top dudes in here, so it's like that response kind of blows me sometimes. But then
Same, but
a
at the
lot-
same time, that's the same guy that I've never lost to Coco Melon, bro. How many people have lost to Coco Melon in the league? Let's just be honest.
I mean, not me.
Right? It's been what, 3 people?
right.
Shit, he got me in the grind one time. I won't cap. He got me in the
okay.
grind one time.
Okay,
What-
so
was it with the
for-
Georgia
With Kansas?
or was it to Kansas?
Did
if
he
it
have
was
Kansas?
if it was with Kansas with that running back dude, then okay, you might have.
No, I never
okay,
lost to
it
him
might-
with Kansas.
Okay, well, I
only
don't know
lost
to
to
tell
him.
you.
Did he always have Kansas?
No, he had Kansas and then moved to Georgia Tech after J. Roth left.
Yeah, he might have gotten me with Georgia Tech. He did give me the grind one time though. I do remember, but he just beats himself a lot. Like if he played a little bit more patient,
That's
play
true.
better defense.
That's true.
You know.
Like he'll have a good drive going, then he'll get impatient and just like throw some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get my dude Oregon right. I don't know if we can. Let me see if we can
I just
talk
bet-
here.
Back to what y'all were saying real quick though. I mean, it's a matchup based game. Like end of the day, like for instance, Chuck, you give me problems, right? Like you're definitely up in our series on me by a few games right now, right? Whereas like
What a
with
lightweight
other
player.
dudes that are probably frankly like better than both of us,
I
I'm
think
up
he's
on
ready to
them
talk now.
in the series.
Tyson
you know.
Ryan.
It's just matchup based game.
It's a matchup thing. I get that. It's a matchup thing. It's a matchup thing for sure. Like again, like Sue, me and Sue, we're pretty much dead even with records. Like head to head, I'd be whooping Ole Miss. Like he's light work. It just depends,
See,
bro. On the, like
is that
what?
how you just like breeze through that statement? Like yeah, so Miss is like we're like, dude, wait a minute.
Bro,
Wait
he
a
don't
minute.
get no respect, bro. I'm sorry. He just don't. I'm sorry. Y'all can gas him up all you want to, but you know.
I'm not gassing him up, but then you turn around and talk crazy like.
I don't gas him up because he be gassing himself up like way too crazy.
He talks crazy, bro. He calls everybody little bro, but he be getting whooped. But I'm just saying.
Nah,
That
I
was-
mean, I'm not gonna lie. He only really call you little bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
but I don't understand how because he loses to me all the time. So, I mean, whatever boosts his ego.
Oregon. I
He
think
do
he's
be
trying to
talking
get
shit.
you right.
Anytime he beats anybody, he in the main chat letting you know. But then he be getting his ass whooped.
Like, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know to tell you with that one, but that's how that situation go. It's just to make him feel better. He knows who Big Bro is. It's okay. It's fine.
That's crazy. Big bro.
All right.
Texas A&M.
Who's your top 10 defense, Terrell, or 5, whatever you about to do?
Let's go.
Do 5, because after 5, you're gonna get a little disrespectful. I already know how it goes.
No,
Sure.
it's not disrespectful. Nothing I do is disrespectful.
Okay.
You just might.
It's just
not
your
like
honest
it.
opinion.
Yeah, you just might
No.
not like it. We'll go Nebraska.
That's one.
Oregon, if you wanted to talk, you can talk. Just so you know, you didn't hear me the first time.
As unpopular as it is, I like Ohio State too.
Dude started coughing. He said, "What the fuck? You gonna pick the cheeseburger? Wow! Oh my
This is
god!
what I be talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro.
Okay, it's just like, and it's the same thing I've said all year. Haven't complained about it, but it's like the same thing they said at the beginning of the stream. If you can't beat man, if you can't beat man press, it's gonna be a long day. Point blank. Period.
My thing is like, look, playing against him and watching him play as well, right? Like, I find it hard to put him at least that high in the top 5.
Right, you got him 2,
right?
You got him
Because
2,
he doesn't really have to do anything, right? Like, I really haven't seen him as a user really ever have to do anything like that, right? Like, okay, sure, we all get a lurk here and there and everything else is locked up. He might, get a lurk, get a bait, something like that, right? But like, frankly, compared to other dudes that are probably in the top 5 defensively, what he has to do versus what they're doing is
got in the top 5?
Vastly different.
Who else?
Yeah, I mean that's honestly before you. I do want to hear Mumbo's top 5, but that's kind of how I feel too. I mean, I feel like he's been taking advantage of the rules, but it is what he has been doing is certainly a top defense, but it's just that he's been breaking the rules to do it.
Gotcha. So again, personal opinion, I'd probably paint it with a different paintbrush than everybody else, just because it's just like, so what?
No, I feel you. I think he's in there. I think he's in there. I think he's in the top 5. But
yeah, I just want to put him at 2. But it's fair. It's your opinion. It's fair.
I'm not gonna lie. I like Texas. The stunts may be annoying, but why stop?
Yeah,
running it if you can't. Like, and he's not blitzing anything crazy. But if you are like just fully unaware of or not paying attention to the stunts and not having a check down, like,
yeah, I feel like he's more defensive than offensive. I probably would have had him a little lower on that offensive list for top 10, but that's just me. I feel like he's more of a defensive guy.
Listen, if Tripp's tight end is good next year, Texas will be top 5, and I'm saying it now.
No way. You believe that?
Serious?
Okay, guys. Let me know.
Okay, but
let's
be honest.
You know you don't know ball. I'm telling you.
No, Tripp's tight end is already like a top 5 formation.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
already it's a great formation this year. But I mean,
not. And this is my point. Like, y'all aren't. It's not as powerful as it is because it struggles against man. I'm telling you, it struggles against man.
It doesn't have to struggle against man. I mean, you can do anything you want out of Tripp's tight end. But I mean, anyways, that's your opinion for sure. What'd you say? I mean, you're talking about like stock plays against man out of Tripp's tight end, or you're saying like,
okay, I can stock. Yeah,
you can hot route anything out of Tripp's tight end. I mean,
right.
You're saying stock plays out of Tripp?
No, just like
to beat man.
To beat.
Well, the tight end can't get pressed. I mean, he can fry a lot of shit. Number one.
All right, y'all. Okay, gotcha.
He can't.
I'm not saying he can't, but it's just like, what defense are you playing against Tripp's tight end? That'll answer my question first. Like, you see Tripp's tight end.
I mean,
your base defense.
I'm not just manning up. I'm not manning that up every time.
Yeah, I'm not either.
So what are you running?
I mean, I definitely will run man. I mean, it's not necessarily I can just do it just because you're running one formation. I'm just gonna. It's not like bunch or something where it's like I just.
But it is
have a base bunch defense. No, I think a lot of the Trips formations can be guarded a lot of different ways. I feel like you can guard it with a lot of shit.
I'm talking strictly Trips tight end, not Trips. The Trips will.
Trips tight end. I don't want to man up because the tight end is so powerful out of there. So I mean, I'll man it up for the trips part, but if you do man it up, you're gonna have to address that tight end, especially when the tight end's to the wide side.
Okay,
I say you got to do like mix and match with Trips tight end, bro. if that makes sense, without
Gotcha.
putting out too much game. You got to kind of,
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
That lets
Gotta
him
know who you
y'all-
favor and
y'all
everything.
Not playing trips
Yeah.
tight end in a high level. Then, like this is because I'm telling you, he runs a lot
I mean,
of the comp stuff.
This is the thing. Texas is not running trips tight end offense at a like super high level. I mean, he is doing good. He's certainly honestly leaps and bounds is better on both sides of the ball than he was last year. I'm not even mad with him being a
I
top
agree.
10 offense, but I don't think that he's just like elite with it. I mean, I think he makes more
I'd
boneheaded
honestly
mistakes. He makes more boneheaded mistakes than probably anybody in my top 5. So I wouldn't say that he's like got there.
Yeah, I'd put Ohio State over Texas offensive wise though. That's just me though. And Sue too. I like Sue's offense is. He makes you think. To be honest with you, it's nothing like crazy or cheesy, but he makes you like think. Like you got to be like on point. Or
Yeah, I
somebody-
mean, I just don't think that there's something that separates Texas offensively at this point. I mean, I think he's
I wasn't.
you know,
talking
I put
about
him
this.
at
I
six.
said if Trips tight end is good next year, that's all I
All
said.
right,
He'll
well,
be a top 5.
all I'm saying is that I think Trips tight end right now has a lot of base plays that are really fucking good.
Mhm.
Let alone if you can like hot route out of it, or you can hot route a lot of amazing things out of trips, obviously. But
Yeah.
I mean, they have a lot of stock plays in there. Like, I mean, that verticals play is one of the best plays in the game.
Every book
Stop.
doesn't have verticals.
Absolutely, bro. That play is crazy. if
Well,
you know how to-
Texas's book has verticals. He runs all the time. I mean, if you're running trips tight end and don't have that play in your book, you should probably go to another playbook because that's like the best play trips tight end.
That's not true because then the other playbooks that have short, like this is what I'm saying. Like, just because you have verticals doesn't mean anything. What makes verticals
Okay.
good is because of the short corner that you can put on anything. Like,
No,
Okay, well,
you can
what
even
Texas
that
runs,
verticals
though?
play. One you can put that corner on it, but like even if you don't, that play is great. Just that out route is good. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
that out route is frying a lot of shit too as well. So I mean,
Easily.
yeah, the corner is definitely a better route, but I mean, like,
all right, so would you
you know,
rather have verticals or curl flat? Because some books don't have. There's not very many books that have both.
I would rather have verticals, but the curl flat's another great play for sure.
Yeah. Okay, but if
I would
you're
definitely rather have verticals out of the two for sure.
But like if you're running what Texas runs out of Bama, the trips tight end out of Bama, that is nasty, bro. Like there's so much in that trips tight end in the Bama playbook, it's crazy. Like that's what I ran to start the year, but I don't know why I went away from it because I was always on the road. So I went to Notre Dame's playbook. But that trips tight end to Alabama's playbook, you can do pretty much everything that y'all is talking about. Plus you got QB runs in there that's crazy.
Which
And
he
just
definitely
runs.
uses.
Right. So I mean, I wouldn't say he's not. I mean, trips tight end with Bama playbook is definitely top 5, maybe pushing top 3 in the game.
Yeah, the Bama playbook is really freaking good. I mean, that trip tight that verticals play is
No,
nice.
Bama's not a top 3 playbook. Not this year.
I didn't say. Wait, did I just say it was
No,
top 3? But it's
I
a
said-
top. It's a top playbook. I mean, it's
I said
it's one
top
of the good
5
playbooks.
pushing top 3.
It's not pushing top 3.
Okay, so it's top 5.
No. 'cause
If you're
it
gonna
was
sit here and say the
tight
Bama
end.
playbook isn't top
I mean,
5,
there's
it's
no
not.
way for you to
lost a bunch
say that
tight
one
end.
playbook is like top 5. I mean, I feel like there's just plays. There's just very good playbooks, and they're just like a group. I mean, it's kind of like what you run. I mean, it's not like you can just be like this. I mean, because
Yeah.
like in my opinion, the best playbook is UCLA, but not that many people run that. I would say Ohio State is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, but not necessarily what you. It depends on what for. Like, neither one of those have trips tight end. Actually, I think Ohio State does have trips tight end, but like a baby trips tight end though. It's like a shitty trips tight end.
Trio, I think.
I've never run
But,
Ohio State.
Yeah, like I mean, it depends on you don't necessarily need trips tight end. I mean, but whatever. That tight end attached to the line is a problem.
Yeah,
for sure.
He gets so crazy. But he don't even have to have like speed for real. Like it's just I don't know. It just gets open.
Well, it's just the fact that you can do so much with the trips on one side, and then there's just so many routes you can run with that one player that will fry so much stuff. I mean, kind of the alignment. Like it's like that tied into the open side of the field. I mean, the out route is cooking. The corner is cooking. The drag is cooking. You can put him on a crosser. I mean, he's unpressable. I mean,
That's a fact.
And then the combo of being able to have the running back coming out of the backfield, like either way, obviously with the verticals, for example, he goes away from the tight end, but you can have the tight end on a drag and have the running back going to the open side of the field on like a Texas. It's just a nice like setup. You can have the tight end going on a corner and the running back coming on a Texas. Everything can be going right. I mean, there's just like a lot of like.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But my bad. You can continue your top 5 defense. I know we kind of got off topic, but my bad, bro.
Top 5 defense.
You had Nebraska and Ohio State. Crazy. Spurs beat them by 30. Damn.
Crazy part is I don't know. As far as top, I had Texas at number 3, I think.
Yeah, you did. You had Texas at 3 with the stunts and stuff. You had Texas at 3, which is valid.
On a good
I looked.
day, UNC. When Hoop is on,
What?
Whoa. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Go ahead.
that
Honestly, I would have put Hoop. Hoop could have been in my top 5 offense for real.
Yeah, I'd do offense with Hoop.
If I had gone, he could honestly, he could maybe take
3-4,
Florida
that
State.
3-4 is nice.
I don't know. I feel like whatever.
Go ahead. Hoop at 4. Okay.
I don't know what I'm putting at 5. I guess LSU. I'll switch LSU and UNC.
So you got LSU 4 and UNC 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
LSU's had me in a snuggie all year. It's just,
Snuggie does it. I ain't really been running it like I should have, to be honest.
It's just a bad matchup.
We put a lot of dudes in Snuggies, but I don't run the Snuggie like I should, for real. I never really. It's too much like stick work sometimes.
But
Okay.
A lot of you don't even know what the Snuggie is, Terrell. They don't even know what that is. Don't give it away either.
all right, I'll be quiet.
That's not one of those ones that we can just throw it out there. This ain't no like blocking scheme or some shit, bro.
Nah, I'll leave it alone. It's just, and it's a bad matchup, and it's frustrating because I will tell you it looks similar across the board.
Nah, that should be fucking me up. I ain't gonna lie. I can't read that shit.
It looks similar across the board, and it's not even like his dudes are close to the line of scrimmage. It's just like,
Bro, it doesn't help that his D line be going crazy, bro. Like
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of the best players for sure.
it don't help that he has like the D line goes crazy, so that his corners don't have to do too much guarding, even though I'm sure they can. But like they're gonna guard you up until like the D line gets there. Like there's really no separation, bro. If you get some separation, you gotta like throw it quick, or you gotta have a QB with some good throw power and maybe on time or some shit, so you don't get your ass picked off from getting hawked. But
I feel like I didn't like my top 5. I felt like I was cooking.
no, it's cool.
The only thing I didn't like in your top
right.
5 was UNC personally.
That's a personal thing. Every time I played him, his 3-4 was it was humming. It was humming,
okay.
and it's just like because he had the athletes, I also couldn't run the ball.
What do you try to run against it? That's my question.
What was I running against? I think I haven't played him in like 2 or 3 seasons, but when I did,
I
think
play him almost every year. So.
I was running air raid.
That's
I'm
what
surprised your bunch wide doesn't just fry that.
I wasn't running bunch wide when I played him.
I mean,
okay, well,
I switched
Yeah.
playbooks, so that was when I was running strictly air raid in USC. His 3-4 would give me problems.
I feel like if you kind of spread his 3-4 out, like it don't have to be like a pure spread, but if you kind of like spread it out and keep them honest, like kind of have like a balanced offense, it gives that 3-4 fits. Honestly, to be honest with you, and you gotta throw it every level.
I wasn't in the book for it at the time.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a 3-4 can't really match up with. I mean, I'm not trying to run the ball, so I mean, it just isn't a good matchup. Like, I'll run the ball sometimes, but like, I'm not really.
Okay.
Anyways, Mumbo, what's your top 5?
I would replace Hoop with. This might call me crazy. I would replace Hoop with probably like Zev, and I would low key. I think I'd probably move. Worm down to 4, and probably move you up to 3, and then probably have Texas at maybe 2. I think Texas plays a very similar style as both Worm and OG, but maybe does it a bit more ethically than Worm does. If that makes sense, there's a little bit more to it. I think, but that's probably my 5. I think.
Chuck.
I'd go Nebraska at 1. I'd go LSU at 2, Texas 3, Worm at 4, and then 5 would be shit.
5 is tough, ain't it?
Yeah. Scroll up real quick on the team list, the top 20. I think I'm forgetting somebody.
Not really. You start talking about defense, you're like, I can only really pick about 7 off this list.
Yeah, 5 is kind of. I'd say either Zev or personally, I'm just gonna say Zev at 5.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's not that many dudes in the league who are very, very good at like defensively. In my opinion, I think a lot of dudes just outscore each other, but or throw less turnovers that day. But because turnovers is the big thing. But yeah, if I was gonna go top 5, I would go, and I want to mix it up, but I really like can't.
They're just kind of
Trying.
that top 4 is kind of pluck and pull. It's like interchangeable, bro. Like except for except for the one spot, in my opinion, like that. I don't know. OG's defense just kind of fucks me up. I don't know what it is. But.
Well, I mean, the thing is that most people can't block it. Most people don't know how to block. He knows all the meta blitzes. He knows all the meta blitzes.
And they're all on YouTube.
He knows. Yeah. Well, no. I mean, he literally runs like the main meta ones. Like he's running the 3-3 Cub blitz. He's running that. He's running the 3-3 mint. He's running the best man blitzes like Overstorm Brave. He's got his stunts, but the thing is, a lot of times is he gets you behind. I feel like he's the best because he runs his blitzes like in timely way. Because he'll also run like 3-3-5 high. Well, that's not. He doesn't run 3-3 Cub. He like makes a 3-3 Cub. He'll run 3-3-5 and then
spread the linebackers out of.
Move the linebackers down, and he'll blitz out of that too.
Yeah, because
sometimes he'll cover.
Real quick, I got Bag at my 2. I got Bag at my 2. Real quick, just
y'all gotta keep putting him at 2. He gonna have to put the game plan out there.
Because bro, I got to thinking, and low key Texas, he be running shit, and he runs good stuff. He plays good defense, but Bag actively knows what the hell he's running. Texas doesn't actively know what the hell he's running.
What? Actually,
all the time. Like it works for him, but like he doesn't actually always know
what he doesn't know what he's running.
I get what he's trying to say.
In terms of like responsibilities and stuff like that, he doesn't actively actually know.
He ain't running match.
Who's responsible for what at times? What'd you say?
He ain't running match.
Still, I mean, I'll give back the edge just because he knows what's responsible for what. He knows exactly what something is and why it's working, right? Like I can't say the same for Texas.
Bro, if Texas stunts don't get home, that defense is getting cooked, bro.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. That's what he means. If those stunts don't get home, that defense is getting cooked.
How often them stunts don't get home?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I really want. You talk about if the
But
stunts
that's
don't get
valid
home.
both
bro,
ways.
People
honestly,
been
bro.
complaining
That's
about
valid
them
both ways.
stunts all year.
Like, bro, but just look. If you look at the games when we watch them play, bro, like literally, if those stunts aren't coming in like that, bro, like there's people wide open, like almost everywhere. Like,
Well, I mean, this game against Notre Dame would be interesting because Notre Dame's going to be good at not even necessarily picking up the stunt because I don't think Notre Dame's that good at that. I think Texas is going to get home a lot, but
He can run the ball.
Notre
though.
Dame throws a lot of quick routes and runs the ball. So I mean, that's like if you can run against those stunts, number one, that right. Like I mean, you see, like for example, like Nebraska is not finna. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes he does just have great running games against me too. I'm not saying it like I just like have dude figured out or something, but like Texas is complaining that Nebraska's running the ball against them all game, but it's like you're running these stunts, pulling your defensive line out of position all game at the same time against someone who has like an OP running back. You know what I mean? Like personally, I'm not running a stunt I'm running a stunt. I don't even run like I'll rather run some type of like overload blitz or some type of like trying to get the corner off the edge over a stunt like to get pressure or try to be getting some linebacker having like a clean path to the pocket over a stunt a lot of times because the stunts just happen to be, in my opinion, they're kind of flawed. Like if no one knows, you don't know how to block Texas 4-man and you have no idea that, I mean, if someone hits me with Texas 4-man one time, even if I didn't know how to block it, if I saw it one time and I had a quarterback who could move, then it's just like, all right, I'm just going to realize it. Every single play, I'm just going to roll out to the right and just like,
Facts.
But he runs more than just Texas stunts. So like, I don't want to like, act like that's all he runs, but at the same time,
Hustle in there. He'll throw like the
he runs the pirate stunt too, which is he's gotten a lot better.
Y'all really are just gonna let it
but
out.
I mean, I don't know if it's like I mean, you can see him doing it. I mean, when the defensive tackle runs around the edge, like
bro, you know the stunts he's running, bro. It's not hard, bro. Like if you know what they are, it's just making sure they don't come in the way they come in. Like sometimes like his stunts will get home just because they bump into each other and it just kind of glitches out the offensive line. Like,
and a lot of times half the battle is like not getting so far behind the sticks to where like you have to make some type of read down the field. It's like you run the ball on first down, don't get shit. Now you're on 2nd and 11, and a lot of people on 2nd and 11 are gonna try to hit some like route 15 yards down the field, and now that stunt is like screaming at you and you don't have time for that. Like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like you got to strategize against it. I mean, I think he does a good job, but I think he tries to bully you a lot. That's like basically what he's doing. And I think Nebraska's better at it.
I agree.
Nebraska also a better user stick wise. Like you can kind of get away with some bad decisions against Texas, whereas Nebraska is definitely going to make you pay most of the time.
His switch stick is way better, first of all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going Nebraska 1. I'm gonna put myself at 2. Even with everything I just said about Texas, I'm gonna put him at 3. I mean, I think he still causes a lot of problems for people. And then I'm gonna go. I'll go Oklahoma at 4, even though I think his game is much more about offense. I mean, I think on defense, he's pretty good with his user and he's pretty good with his switch stick, but he's not really like, he calls a lot of like things that you can beat. It's just that like he's pretty good with his user. So it's like he knows, okay, he has a good beat on like, all right, you're looking to the right. Okay, we covered that. Let me get over this guy to the left. So it's like he can make it tricky. Particularly with this switch stick, but it's not necessarily like what he's, in my opinion, if I had to break it down, like Nebraska has a deeper bag of types of blitzes and stunts, and he's gonna just try to bully you. I think I run a lot more coverage. Like I blitz a lot. I blitz sometimes, but a lot of times I can beat you with coverage. And like a QB spy, and then just send the spy when you try to roll out or whatever. And Texas is going to try to bully you too. he's not as good as Nebraska, and Oklahoma, I think, relies on like understanding where you're trying to throw it. And then I'll include Ohio State, even though, in my opinion, he's been doing man press all year, but I don't really see anyone else who, like, I'm looking at this and I just don't really see anybody else who I would point to their defense as being like.
Even when he wasn't, he was still sending decent pressure.
I don't know when he wasn't.
Like season 3, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And 6.
I agree. I mean, even these last like couple games where he hasn't been doing it like every down. I mean, yeah, he still plays good defense.
Pressure, yeah. So.
Absolutely.
So,
and at the end of the day, he's got to call the right shit, and the way it does lock up, like something's got to be said for how effective it is. At the end of the day, like it really is.
Yeah, I agree.
That's true. I would say he's about the same as well, let me not say it like that. Let me reword that because they're not the same. I would say it's about the same situation. Like if the pressure doesn't get home, you have guys that's wide open. You know what I mean? Like
I wouldn't say that either.
Shit, you might have guys that's wide open.
I would not say that.
Me personally, when I played Worm, if I'm able to get 3 seconds in the pocket, there's somebody open.
We talking Ohio State or Iowa?
Both. I only played Ohio State once. I played Ohio State once, but
okay. See, yeah.
But he beat Ohio State when he played them, though.
Yeah, okay.
I did.
Word.
And I beat him with NC State.
So, what are we saying?
That's why I said me personally.
Shit must have been a different draft class or different recruiting class.
Yeah, like them 99 speed quarters.
It was literally after the year after he won the Natty, dude.
Yeah, who had Ole Miss in their top offense joint?
Terrell.
I had him at 10
because he leads the league in interceptions thrown.
Yeah, that's what me and Truck been trying to tell you, bro.
Offense is not good, dude.
Bro,
I switched it. My bad.
Defense, he kind of locks up a little bit on defense.
On the other side of that, though, I mean, Washington's like 4th on that list. He does have a good offense. Oregon's 5th on that list, but I mean, both of them throw the ball like every down.
Again, I said my list wasn't based on stats either.
I feel you. I'm just saying that's what the stats say is what I'm saying. So
yours is more like off of your personal matchups against these people, correct?
I wouldn't say matchups, just watching how they play. Like if I said, it's almost like the LeBron and KD debate. If I need you to get me a first down against third,
like I mean, for considering how much Florida State and Notre Dame throws, they've only thrown 10 picks on the year is pretty impressive. And Oklahoma has only thrown 8, even though he runs more than both of them. But well, not more. They actually, yeah. So them 3 having such low turnovers with the way they play is pretty impressive, I would say. Because
go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was pretty much done.
Top 3 passers in the league and top 3 runners in the league.
I think we did basically. Well, we kind of touched on it, but I'll let someone go. I already started talking, so I guess I'll just say mine. I think top 3 passers. I'm gonna go with myself, Oklahoma, and Oregon. And then if I was gonna go top 3 runners, I would probably go Notre Dame, Nebraska.
This is what I want to see. Who's your third?
Right. This it gets tricky around 3, 4.
I probably would say either Clemson or Oklahoma.
Okay. I had Clemson.
What was it? That was for runners?
Yeah. Top 3 runners. I had Clemson for my third as well.
Valid. Okay.
I might even take Nebraska out of there and leave it at, because I mean, I don't know though. I mean, he is a really good runner, so it's hard to take him out because he actually is pretty solid. But I don't know if he's just necessarily a better runner than Oklahoma and Clemson. But they're all up there for sure.
Okay, it's valid.
UGA, you run the ball pretty well too. I'm not gonna lie, but I would put you in the top 3 because
I appreciate that. I'm definitely not top 3, but I appreciate the mention. As you don't got to say nothing else. I gotta just leave it there. Just leave it there.
Yeah, Barry Sanders need to go away.
I don't. Maybe my view is off. I always saw Notre Dame as a very good very good passer. Am I wrong in that? I mean, like just
No, he was up there for sure. He's a
up
good
there.
passer.
He runs a
does.
very balanced offense. In my opinion, it's balanced.
Stop being so nice.
Yeah, he does.
Like,
He does both.
you either give slick comments or say too nice stuff.
But I think his run
Okay.
game. I think his run game really carries him, and like his passing is kind of like good enough.
I think personally, I think I'd give maybe Cole an edge passing wise over Oregon, just personally in my experience. But I mean,
He's
it's
up there,
probably
sure.
close. It's neither here nor there, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, he's up there for sure.
Those are all valid. My list is similar, so I ain't got, my list doesn't even need to be said. It's about the same. I wouldn't change nothing really.
All
Kinda had to
Nebraska
change
does is
the-
spam. He spams blitzes and trap runs and gap schemes.
But my
that?
thing,
That's
I
word
gotta
on the
be tuning
street.
into the chat. I'm not paying attention.
Word on the street.
I haven't looked at the chat either. But my thing with OG is though, bro, like he like recruits exactly what he needs. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like
I
other
hear you,
people. Like you
OG.
kind of
I
just
hear you.
it's like other people. They recruit like whoever's there and like whoever's the top prospect is they're gonna grab it. Like he recruits like what he needs for his schemes to work. Like you just go down the depth chart. It's like if he needs raw strength, we got raw strength like 1 through 3. If he needs like pass protector, it's 1 through 3. It's not like it's like very strategic. If that makes sense.
Ooh, speaking of top 3 recruiters.
I'm not up there, but I'm top 10. I'm always in the top 10. I just get normal
My
damage.
opinion,
What?
in my opinion, I think the top 3 is like clear. I think it's Texas, LSU, Notre Dame. I mean, I don't think it's like
Texas, LSU.
I got
Okay,
LSU.
personally. I mean,
is it in that order? Is it in the order you just said?
no,
got LSU
not
one.
necessarily.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
It's gonna sound weird.
I'll go
but
LSU 1. I'll go LSU 1. Wait, go up. I need to see the teams. I'm drawing a blank. I'm not online right now. Okay, LSU. Damn, LSU. So many good recruiters in here, bro.
You know who is a really good recruiter who goes unnoticed, but he's had a hell of a class this year is Hoop.
Yep.
I didn't put him at the top.
Yeah.
I didn't put him at the top just because I
Yeah,
don't
he
think
does.
Who
I don't
from
think
Georgia
he's
probably
better than
like,
my other two,
might
but he's
make
up
my
there.
top 5.
Okay, I'll probably go. I'm gonna go LSU. Shit. I'm gonna go Nebraska.
Really, he be having some. Well, he be having
Wow.
some good ones too, but
But,
Yes,
but
I'm good
I'm
with
saying,
that.
like, but just hear me out. I said based off of just like recruiting what you need and strategy and making it like work.
and he has
Mhm.
he has some tough pipelines too,
Right
relatively.
with those pipelines, I'm putting them 2. And then I guess I'll go Texas. I guess I'll go Texas 3. I guess. Actually, fuck that. I'm gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go. Let me start a pot.
Low key, Notre Dame's been kind of
I'll go Zev or Notre Dame.
Notre
Notre
Dame's
Dame's been
kinda
killing.
good.
I mean, I think Notre Dame. To
And their
me,
pipelines
I think
aren't
I think
that
it's.
great.
I think
Zev or
it's
Notre Dame. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Zev or Notre Dame.
yeah. I
Actually,
think
Notre
I think
Dame.
it's me and Notre Dame are 1 and 2 in my opinion, and then Texas is probably next. But there's people who can compete with Texas in my opinion.
Yeah.
Also considering
So-
I think Texas probably has the best pipeline out of us.
I
Like
can't
LSU?
put.
That Texas pipeline reaches everywhere, bro. Like
So does LSU.
Yeah, it's
But I mean, everywhere that Texas has pipeline,
Who has more tier 5s though?
everywhere
Texas or
everywhere that LSU has pipeline outside of Louisiana, Texas has, and Texas has pipeline in Texas, which is better than Louisiana.
Texas got California too.
He got some Florida ones too. He got some good Florida.
We have California, but so does Texas, and I think Texas has Florida too. Yeah.
Yeah, Texas has Florida. I think there is
LSU
like
don't got Florida?
tier 4. Yeah, he has tier 4.
LSU doesn't have Florida at all. I don't think.
Dang,
That's a
LSU don't have
shocker.
Florida. That is kind of crazy.
That's a shocker.
I mean, I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
look it
Texas
up
has
online
Florida.
now.
Texas has Florida and Cali.
And Texas
I don't-
tier 4 or 5.
I don't have Cali on mine. I think mine is like tier 2
Who?
for Cali.
Yeah.
That's A&M. Ain't nobody concerned about A&M.
Dudes,
That's crazy. That's crazy. It's hard though.
Ain't nobody concerned.
dudes
about
might not like to hear what I say. Got LSU. LSU probably won. I mean, I think the seasons that you've had and kind of how you built your coaches has definitely helped. But yeah, you're definitely probably at 1. We'll say OG and Notre Dame filling in the next 2 spots, kind of however you want to put them. And then, I mean, I hate to say it, Ohio State's no. So I would probably go just pure off pure recruiting. I think I'd put Hoop next, just because of with who's around, in his pipelines and how he's been able to build out his team. I mean, applause for sure.
I don't know if you're hip to Carolina pipelines,
UNC
but
has tier 5 pipeline in Carolina.
bro, but just think about it, right? There's no other North Carolina schools for real, right?
Besides Clemson.
But we already know Clemson has some crazy ones. But outside of Clemson, Carolina's really like recruiting by itself. Like there's nobody in Virginia, so he has tier 5 pipelines in Virginia. He has Carolina. He has decent ones in Tennessee. I think it's like 3, if I'm not mistaken, and then maybe 3 or 4 depending on where it is in South Carolina. So it's like you can grab some dude. Oh, and Maryland's tier 5 for UNC too.
Yeah.
Maryland's tier 5 for UNC.
Yeah.
Basically, the whole DMV is like tier 5 for him. And then Carolina,
There's like a Maryland and a Tide one.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn, I mean, I was just gonna say, as far as the southern schools, I mean, I guess
no, I think
to
it's
the
just
north he
Tidewater.
kind of has a monopoly, but with the southern schools, I mean, he's got Clemson in the area, he's got Georgia in the area, he's got Tennessee in the area. In theory,
Tennessee,
Florida State, Florida can reach up there too. I mean, maybe it's not as overblown as I
Florida
kind
schools
of
aren't great
once
at
considered it. What'd you
Nah,
say?
you had a
Florida
good opinion.
schools aren't great at recruiting in this game.
True.
As crazy as it sounds, they're not.
Low key. Say what you want. I'm gonna say Georgia. Bro. I'm gonna say Georgia, just off of, when you consider some of the seasons that we've had, and the ability to keep the team as good as it is. Right. I'm gonna throw myself in there. Say what you want.
Absolutely.
Is what it is. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely could be. Definitely could be an argument for others.
Have we had to talk about you complaining about you not having a quarterback?
I think.
Hey, that's just.
Yeah, you never have a quarterback.
That's just a me.
You never have a quarterback. You never really have wide receivers.
That's cap. Cap.
That's 100% a recruiting issue, bro. You have great pipelines, maybe some of the best in the game.
No, I agree. But based on the seasons that we've had and the grades that we've had at times.
But
right?
the seasons that you've had haven't even hurt you that much because you've maintained like tier 4-star prestige.
What'd you say?
Have you gone below 4 stars? Like you? Like,
Yeah,
there was a
never
time-
Never.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just asking. There was a time where no, bro. There was a time where you had like some
You were never
horrible
3.5 stars.
Still
Lou.
didn't drop a
I
star.
can't
bro.
even
You-
check.
Yeah, we had a
If you-
3.5
if you
star
went-
year.
3.5 star.
Bro, if you went below a 4-star, it was probably for 1 season, which is kind of crazy.
Yes,
but-
that's facts. Hey, dude's hitting the Drewski hands out me, man. Yeah, it is what it is.
I mean, online because of your assistants, they were great for sure. I definitely seen you there, but I don't know. I don't know if it's dudes leaving in the portal or you just not doing like the best job. But it's crazy to think that you have Tier 5 pipeline in Metro Atlanta, Florida, Gold pipeline in North Carolina and North Florida, let alone the fact that your grades are always great outside of like maybe championship contender. How you don't have like and dominant wide receivers.
Our
And a
receivers are
dominant
pretty
running
good,
back.
though.
Like, I mean, the main running backs you ever get that are good are like from the portal. Like I don't
Hey,
can't
that's
think of a
hey.
running back. I can't think
Oh,
of a good running back
is
that
the,
you
is,
recruited
is
from
the portal
depth.
does the portal not count? If the portal doesn't count, I'll definitely take easily take
It
myself out
does.
of.
It does count, no question. But I just think that like you got to be holistic.
Crazy pipelines.
There was some good pipelines. Maybe I'm tripping. Somebody pull up the Texas A&M pipelines. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm just trying to figure out why
I mean, Texas
always.
A&M has good pipelines, but it's just
Yeah, they are good. But I'm just
the
trying to figure
issue
out why I always get normal dev ass niggas. Except for this year
and
probably
the problem is when you're stuck in Texas, and also this equates to that 4-star in Florida, which is one of your best pipelines. It's crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not always about having great pipelines in crowded areas. Sometimes it's better to have a really good pipeline in a non-contested area.
It's like that
Bro,
Florida problem.
I have a tier 2 in Pennsylvania. I did not know that. I mean, it's probably not best to go up there with Ohio State and some other
Not
guys
Penn
up there,
State.
but
Penn State will run you out the
Nah,
door.
you should ask Terrell Michigan every year.
Nah, I had a
With the
monopoly
2-star.
on Michigan. I had a
You know what's
monopoly
crazy
on
though,
Michigan
bro?
for a while, and he all of a sudden was like, "I'm gonna travel up north." Like, what are you doing, dude?
Most of my recruits come out of Metro Atlanta and South Florida, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Metro Atlanta's
So-
good. Metro Atlanta's real good. And
one of
they
those
use a lot.
areas
of my-
where everyone just
No,
reaches
Louisiana has a good pipeline.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I can't get
No,
anybody
I mean,
you on them, so it's just kind of like pointless for me to even tread in that territory. So
4-star in North Texas, 3 in East
yeah,
Texas.
we're getting a lot of Louisiana.
2-star in Michigan is unnecessary.
But I mean, I got 3, 4, 5 players who are out of Michigan. You know what I mean?
You should
No.
just leave that.
I feel like LSU's pipeline should be a little better than this, though. I'm not gonna lie,
What?
bro.
I mean,
Just think
they're solid. Definitely.
I mean,
solid.
it's solid, but it's just kind of like when you look at LSU in real life and the way they recruit, like, bro, they get pretty much. I mean, okay, it's valid.
The only
It's
thing
just-
they
I
could
feel like they
probably
should
do
probably have
better
a little
is
more in
more in
Florida.
Florida. But outside
Yeah,
of
they
that,
should have a little
like,
more in Florida for sure.
and probably East Texas, they could probably do better in.
Metro Atlanta? We got Metro Atlanta.
I
Yeah,
feel like
3-star.
Alabama should probably be like a 3, a tier 3. I'm just gonna be honest. With me being a Bama fan, it's always Bama versus LSU with like guys in that Bama area. You know what I mean? So I feel like it should probably be like a tier 3. It's
What are
always
you
like a
talking
Bama versus LSU.
Bama in real life, it's over for them. Let it go.
Listen, we're not gonna do that. Okay, we're not gonna do that.
That's okay. You can hold on.
We're not gonna start this.
Start what?
Especially if you're not gonna drop your team. We're not gonna start this
It's
right now.
been Miami, dude. It's been Miami.
Okay, we're definitely not starting this. I'm sorry.
starting what?
We're not doing this, bro.
Doing
You're a
what?
Miami fan. Just stay in Miami. Okay, just stay there.
Win the
Okay.
SEC.
Stay in Miami.
It's been real dark since Saban left. Don't do that to yourself.
It hasn't been dark actually. The lights are just kind of flickering a little bit because we have a coach that just does some dumb shit in important moments.
You mean the one that just got
But
extended for 5 years?
Yeah, which was terrible, by the way. Don't know why we did that.
Oh, but it's not dark.
Yeah, he
over
definitely
there.
should have been a bridge coach for sure. You should have been a bridge.
But it's not dark. Over
Absolutely.
there. But okay. Okay.
It's not
Not
dark.
to
The lights-
That's okay.
not to bring up the
With Kiffin at LSU.
It's not
yeah,
dark.
about to get wicked. About to get wicked.
It's about to get dark.
They finally got a coach with like
But
some
and
actual.
all the money LSU got too.
bro. Okay, so do we think the LSU is going to choke?
No,
I think they'll beat Bama.
I mean, choke in terms of like not
Dude.
winning the Natty. Like, what do you mean by
LSU
choke?
hasn't
Like,
beat
not
us
make the
in, I don't
playoff?
know, like 3 years, even without Saban.
shit.
Well, they've been bad, but I mean,
Yeah. It's not saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
they've been bad, but I mean,
You're ready to learn neck.
I bet you they make the playoff though.
Word. Okay.
I'm not saying they got to win the Natty or something, but I mean they'll probably make the playoff.
Okay. But when I say choke, like their expectations almost every year coming to the season is to playoffs or make a push. But it's just like the
It's the
past
same
3-4
thing with
years.
Alabama,
those
though. What are we talking about?
expectations Like, nope. I'm saying with those
Alabama
expectations.
did make the playoff though. Alabama was in there.
Kiffin is also
You can say we didn't deserve it, but it's okay.
Kiffin is also a much better recruiter than Brian Kelly is.
By far.
I'll give you that.
Oh,
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no question. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, but well, I mean, I feel like y'all are sleeping on Bama's like next
Sleeping on what?
3 classes about to come
Sleeping
in.
on
Bro,
what?
have you not seen the 5 stars that's already committed to us in 27 and 28?
It's coaching, bro.
Yeah, like
It's
what?
coaching. Like you said, you just said y'all extended a coach that you absolutely shouldn't have. Like Bama,
He makes
Bama won those
some bad
before
decisions
off of coaching.
Absolutely.
Yeah, those bad
But then
decisions. That's
again,
the difference between a chip and an SEC title L.
okay, I get that.
If
But
that.
at the same time, he's finally bringing in guys that like fit his scheme. Like the guys that were there fit Saban's scheme. Like it was more of like the new era Saban scheme, where it was like spread out. We got speed everywhere. We're gonna sling the rock and we'll run it everywhere. Like we'll run it here too. But it's just like I feel like more people are starting to come in that fit his mold. He's more of like a RPO, like sometimes take a shot. Like I don't know. He's just like it depends on the day with his philosophy. I just feel like he has people that fit more his scheme. Now,
That's a fair take. I definitely think, I don't know if y'all made changes to the coordinators, but y'all definitely had some play calling head scratchers during big games and big moments last season for sure.
absolutely.
Where's the cheese chat? All right.
Cheese chat? What happened?
You got dudes cheesing?
I'm not gonna put it in the air in the pod, but
Crazy. Weak sauce.
Shit, I will. I'll
Soft.
air that shit out.
Soft. The Kobe meme.
Hey,
Nah, you
somebody,
don't need to-
somebody go to
you don't need to
USC
do all that.
pipeline. I'm just interested in USC pipelines. I don't know why.
UNC pipelines are trash. To be as storied
Yeah.
as a franchise as you think they are, their pipelines are trash.
Damn.
not really though, because the thing is, like they have no competition on the West Coast. They should dominate.
That
I
is
mean,
not true. UW and
it's
Oregon
literally
have
just
better
Oregon.
pipelines.
Does Oregon have
they
better
don't.
pipelines
They
than
don't have
USC?
Yeah.
not in Southern California. Oregon does have better pipelines in general, but I'm just saying, like, if you're good with USC, like when I was in CEO league, I had USC, and don't get me wrong, Oregon would definitely give me some headaches, and Washington can compete, but there's really only 3 schools over there for real. Like you probably beaten out all the schools like Texas and Notre Dame and LSU that try to come
Right.
over there.
But Cal
If you're
has a
on your
tier 4
if you're
in North
on your
Carolina, though.
if
Or
you're
North
if you're in your
Carolina,
on your game, if you're on your game at USC, you should beat out all those non-West Coast schools. The only one that really gives you issues is Oregon.
UCLA.
How many tier
tier.
5s does Oregon have?
And Oregon's probably Clemson probably, honestly, out of all the teams I played with all year, Clemson easily has the best recruiting. In my
Oregon's
opinion.
pipelines are way better than Southern Cal, bro. That's
Yeah, they are.
crazy.
Yeah.
They are definitely. Oregon's the one for sure. But I think the
Jeez.
best in the game is Clemson. From what I haven't played with like Bama or Georgia or anything like that, but I played a dynasty with Clemson, and
I'll
their
lock
shit
in
is
Oregon
great.
for next year.
No, I'm locking
Put-
in Oregon for
Putting
next
it
year.
in the air. I'll lock in Oregon for next year.
We've
So I
already
was
talked
gonna
about- we've
I was
already
gonna bring
talked
this
about
up bring this up earlier. Have you thought about how you're gonna go through and set the order or lottery or however you do it as far as team
Yeah.
selection?
You
Yeah,
randomize
so
it, right?
I'm gonna get the first pick, and then after that, I'm
Again?
gonna take the rest of you niggas.
Wow.
You said again?
I didn't get the first pick last year, you dumb bitch.
Was
But
it, you got 2 or 3? Which one was it?
I got 3. But
Okay.
nah, what I'm gonna do is the dudes who have like been locked in. I think I already broke this down one time, but
You did.
like the dudes who like have been here the entire year, like since 25, and I might throw in maybe some other dudes who have been like borderline on that type shit. I don't know though, because honestly, like I'm about to get a lot of new dudes in there too who like are very good users. So I might just throw those type of dudes in there too.
Fuck them.
Nah, you ain't got to do all that.
Crazy.
that was
Listen,
the
listen, we going
the thing is
into year
is
3 with no
really
reprieve
number
for him
number
locking
one
us
what I'm
out
gonna
of the
do next
grind
year
league.
is I'm gonna one, I'm not gonna have the grind to start the year. Like if I have the grind, I'm gonna do it like probably start at like maybe Thanksgiving type shit. But
Damn.
unless someone else wants to like run it, because I don't got time to be doing both like the whole year. But what was I about to say? I'm probably gonna do the tiers from the beginning. So like I'll probably put like myself, probably OG, probably the dudes who are like we're in the top 5 will probably be in tier 1, and then depending on who ends up with teams that are like the 5-star teams, they'll probably start in tier 1, and then it'll be like tier 2, tier 3.
Crazy.
But so yeah, like you could be like a bum ass nigga and get fucking Texas, but you're gonna
Let's
be in tier
go.
1. So.
No, I'm going for Oregon. Just calling it into existence.
But that's who I'm about to get. That's my team, bro. I had them in Zev's league. They were the best team I've ever fucking had, and then Zev rebooted his league.
Let's stop playing this game. Man up
It's
and take
alright, bro.
Ohio State.
Y'all
for
be
once.
talking all this shit about Bama, but
Man up
Bama's
and
gonna be
take
one of
Ohio
the
State
top
for
3
once.
teams gone, bro. That's all I know.
Yeah, Bama's one of the best teams to get in the game for sure. But this is what I'm saying. What I was starting to say was, it really don't matter if you get like pick number, like even pick 20. Like I mean, you're still gonna get like what, Texas A&M, Oklahoma. I don't even know, like teams like that, Florida.
Yeah, something you can do something with for sure.
You know what I mean? So it really don't really matter like that much at the end of the day. But that's what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably randomize the I think there's probably like 15 or so users who have been rocking with us since 25. So I'll reward those dudes and then go from there.
As long as I'm top 5, it's okay.
No,
Yeah.
you're in tier 2.
I mean, I don't know why y'all trying to make me like do the randomizer on live stream. Like that would do anything. Like
Well,
if I wanted to cheat, like that wouldn't stop me from
Oregon
cheating.
said you've been cheating all year. Let's be real.
Damn.
I mean, whatever. But like, I'm just saying, like,
How we just blow past that? You're like,
if I really wanted to cheat, like, you know how many ways I could cheat that dumbass thing on live TV? That's all I'm really trying to do.
But it's okay. It's all right. I trust you. I don't think you would do something like that. But
I
just
definitely will
wanted
do
to take
something like
Ohio
that.
State.
Shit, I was
That's
about to
all
say,
I wanted.
nigga like that? Shit.
I just want him to take Ohio State. That's all
I don't even
asking.
want Ohio State. I don't want Ohio
That's
State.
what bothers me. Ohio State fan was like, I don't want nothing to do with them.
I mean, like,
Why
I
is-
do want them. I do want them, but at the same time, like their pipelines are so whack. Like,
no, I think that would be perfect for you.
I mean, they do have the
Makes sense.
jerseys will be flat. Nah, the team I really want is Oregon. But I mean, I'll rock with Ohio State. I'm not tripping off Ohio State. I could have got Ohio State last year though, and didn't.
Or
long as
Ohio
they-
State's pipeline. Well, you said they wacky. Let me see.
No, they're good.
Somebody-
They're good.
I mean, they're
for-
okay.
for what they are.
Yeah, I mean,
They should have like at least a tier 4 in South Florida. They get Florida, well, Central Florida. Okay.
It's
It
just they
should be
go
South Florida,
everywhere.
too.
Yeah,
But I mean, they
Yeah.
go everywhere. Yeah,
that's
that Tidewater and Texas pipelines are pretty legit. I didn't know they had the Atlanta pipeline
yeah.
Yeah, that Metro Atlanta pipeline at 4 is kind of crazy.
and tier 4 in Pennsylvania, tier 3 in the Big Apple with no comp is crazy.
Missouri's a really slept on state for recruits too. I'm just
Yeah,
going. I did a Missouri rebuild. I got a lot of good recruits out of Missouri.
Why do they have tier 3 Hawaii pipeline?
That's a great question. You know what's crazy is though, like the University of Hawaii's pipeline in Hawaii is tier 1, which is crazy.
Yeah, nobody want to go to that weak ass school. Honestly, playing in Hawaii, I mean, I get it's cool to like live in Hawaii, but as an athlete, it's so ass because you have to fly 6 hours to like every game. Even when you go to California, it's 6 hour flight.
At least 6 hours.
Yeah, that's true too.
You have to fly to California to then go to your next destination every time. You don't even get like no direct. Like that shit is buns.
That's valid.
But yeah, nah. I mean, I'll probably get number 1 pick. And I'll probably take like Oregon, bro.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Just speaking into existence.
One request all year, and he just like, nah. Try it.
Damn.
Dude, you don't
He
even.
backdoored you like that, bro.
It wouldn't even be like that if Zev didn't reboot his league like off the random. Like, I'd be over it because I'd have had Oregon all year. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do it again, you know. But like, I had something great, and he just like took it from me. So now it's like, all right, let me like. Plus, they have easily the best jerseys in the game. Like, not even close.
Bro, you won't get tired of using that team because there's so many jerseys, bro.
Yeah, and their home stadium is fire. I mean, they're the most elite team in the game. I can hold you.
Yeah.
But USC should be better next year, maybe.
Not if their pipelines don't change.
I would take USC too for sure.
You would always have a quarterback. You'll never have to worry about that one.
Oh yeah, you can get quarterbacks in California.
Yeah,
Hey, hook my man Buffalo Bills up. Auburn been rocking.
he definitely gonna be in the top pick mix. But I mean, the thing is, like, it really, it all comes down to like how you play in the games. Like look at Mumbo. He had Georgia and he under 500.
Dang.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I'm just saying, like, it really
Yeah,
comes
bro.
down to like if you win games or not. I'm not even trying to be dirty. I'm just saying, like, what you mean? You can say the same about Terrell. Terrell has Michigan. Michigan's like top 5, but he didn't start with Michigan though. That's like his one excuse.
Yeah, I mean, you get a major state school, you can build them out. You definitely can build them out. Just gotta recruit well.
It really don't matter.
Also, at your cheese team statement earlier, nah, not valid. Not valid. I'm speed watching this game right now. This shit's fine. That dude, compared to what's been spoken about previously, he's fine.
Okay. Well, I'll wait for Texas to look. He's gonna be calling up his ass with a microscope.
Yeah, we'll see what that dude says. Real vendetta. V for vendetta ass dude.
Leave Ohio State out of it.
I'm posting all these joints now though. 'Cause motherfuckers love to say like nobody ever do this or that. All right.
Yeah.
You're not the only one. That's for sure. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. I mean, if I don't have a number 1 pick, like something happened for real.
Damn. That's crazy.
Listen, he's upfront about it, so I really can't be too upset.
I'm not mad about it, but it's just like, damn.
Because now I got to pivot. Because the problem is, a lot of the big blue blood schools got just like classic jerseys besides Oregon.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true too.
Like Penn State has no jerseys. Some of them have none. Like Penn State has no jerseys.
Trash.
Oklahoma's jerseys are whack. Texas has no jerseys. Texas A&M actually has like a decent color scheme, but they don't have that many jerseys. They only have like 4.
Do they have the black one?
They
right?
have 3. They have 3 on a throwback.
Okay,
I mean,
so
the
yeah,
throwback is kind of ass. It looks like your regular Texas A&M jersey, but it
In
just have like
cursive.
yellow beige type pants, like khakis. Like they look like khakis, bro. It's weird. It's like that's why I don't wear them. They're ugly. But
that's what I'm saying. LSU's jerseys are whack. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, I like their classic jerseys, but they just like the other, like the
There's
yellow
no
one
mix
they
of
got.
that mustard you was wearing, like.
Yeah,
you don't
it's
fuck
black.
with
I never-
the mustard with the whites. You don't fuck with
I
the
never.
mustard.
I literally wear that joint like 3
One
times
of
this
the-
whole year.
Damn.
Notre Dame has a couple jerseys, I guess. Miami has jerseys.
I could do Notre Dame or like Notre Dame's jerseys. I could kind of rock with those.
Notre
Do they
Dame's
have
just
those
about
like
the helmet for me.
No, do they have like the gray and gold joints that they had this year? Is that on the
Yes.
game? Oh, okay. He don't wear those though. Those are kind of fire. Then the
Nah.
green jersey.
They got those.
I mean,
too.
he has more jerseys than your normal OG type school. They got like 4 or 5.
Nah, it's just 4.
I mean,
Just 4. The white. I think
So
they
it's
have
just 4.
2 navies.
They got
One with
the
name on
navy, the
back,
white.
and then
right.
green, and then the
Uh-huh.
blue or the gray with the gold letters.
Oh, okay. So it's only 4. Okay.
So like realistically, like Ohio State might have some of the toughest uniforms to be a blue blood.
They have the scarlet, the white, the black, and that's it.
Ohio State's jerseys on here are poo, bro.
No,
They
got
literally
3.
have.
They got 4. They got the white, the black,
got-
the gray,
They got the gray and the
I forgot
black.
about the grays. I forgot about the grays. I forgot about the
and they got the all red.
But they're-
one, right?
They're whack though. Literally, bro. There's most of the schools, like you said, are whack. Like Penn State, nothing. Clemson, nothing.
Yeah.
They got their purple. They got their
Alabama.
purple Jones.
Nah,
Yeah, but like
it's just
Oregon
bad.
has like, bro. Oregon has like 8 jerseys, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
combo is
Shit,
crazy.
Jordan
These
8,
are
bro.
Nike-
The dude that does Nike went to Oregon, so he always go hook them
yeah,
up.
they're
yeah.
Nike HQ.
Miami has like 8 jerseys too. Miami's kind of tough.
How many they have? What they have? The orange, the green, the white,
white,
the camo.
Camo.
Well,
black.
they have the all green. Yeah, they have the black. They have the camo. They have the all green. They have the like white and orange. They have like green and white. They have all white.
You got the orange too.
You know,
Orange.
I wouldn't be mad at like if I don't get Bama. Actually, I'm not gonna say that on here because too many people listen. I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket. Never mind.
Low key, TCU got some shit. Low key.
Yeah,
Ain't
TCU
nobody
got
build them up a
some
little
shit,
bit. But
It's just building, bro. It's just building TCU when you have a Texas, a Texas A&M. You have all the surrounding teams that have the same pipelines. Like that's just building TCU's tough, bro. That's tough.
Yeah,
one.
TCU is tough. They definitely do got jerseys. Same with SMU. Same with Baylor. It's just too much smoke over there for real.
Right, you know, like Baylor would be an interesting team. Like you got DJ over there. You can build. How many years they got left? 2?
Yeah.
In here, do we have 2 left? We probably will. Cause I guess it's July.
No, DJ Lagway.
Oh
No,
yeah.
DJ.
2 years of
DJ.
eligibility, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean, Baylor would be an interesting rebuild. It's just out recruiting everybody around you.
Grind, it'll be easy.
Yeah, Grind will be a smooth one, but I don't think they're gonna be low enough.
It depends what he does.
I don't even know what I'm finna do in the grind. If I do, the grind got to be more like interesting somehow.
It was when I had Rice.
That joint was lit, but the problem was that so many dudes are so ass at recruiting at that level. Like there were so many teams that like there were so many dudes who had like dudes who actually are like decent recruiters too. Like not even like
Bro,
they
you
just
had
like weren't recruiting at all. Like
the cheater ruined the first Grind league. That nigga's USF team was like a 90 in 2 seasons.
99, but yeah.
Crazy. He
But
ruined it in oh my god. Who else had a crazy team by year 2?
It was really no. It was just his team. I mean, his team. He ruined. You're right. He ruined it. But the other part of that too is he is like the main thing that ruined it. But the other part of it too is that a lot of dudes' teams were like had like 40 players and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
But I'm not.
I mean,
gonna lie,
that's
that
a
was
tough
probably
one. That
it
is
was
tough
super fun
because everybody's
playing, like,
pipeline's
Toledo
ass in there.
and San Diego State. Like
your pipelines are ass, and like a lot of your team transfers. So it's like
I guess just turn down the transfers because like I was looking during the draft. Like,
Would you
it
do
was
like a
super
2.5
exciting.
star next year?
That's essentially what most.
I don't
of
think
us
that would
had.
solve the problem though. Yeah,
Essentially, most of us have.
Sure, what'd you say?
and there's not
What'd
that
you say
many
about the
2.5
transfer?
stars.
Oh, I don't know if you would, but just like turn the amount of transfers from users' teams down, so they don't lose as much every season.
That would help
Like,
some.
I don't know if I'll turn the percentage down, but just like make it a hard cap like number. Like you can have a
Yeah, that's what
maximum
I'm talking
of
about.
10.
Like the maximum,
Yeah.
you have like 10 or 12 people leave in a season, so you're not like, I have to replace my whole defense, and you,
Yeah,
like, I
that's-
gotta lose
yeah.
out on people I've been recruiting because I wasn't recruiting linebackers or something.
Yeah, but the third part of it though is tough because I mean that honestly is a decent way to go about that part, and then not having the dude who will not be named in here just cheating his ass off would be the other part, and then but the third part is that it's hard to get people to join those.
I guess, but like the smoke that California had, because every like San Diego State, San Jose State, Washington State, like the West Coast was flooded with a bunch of good users.
No, it was tough. You had UNLV over there. I mean, he was buns, but you had him over there.
And then all the small Texas schools was taken, so that was like UTSA, Sam Houston, North Texas. I had Rice. Like I thought it was dope,
Bro, I was thugging it with Southern.
and they had
Miss,
good
bro.
jerseys. That's the other thing.
No pipe.
The small schools got good jerseys.
They do have the jerseys. Nah, that league was lit. I'm not gonna hold you. I mean, Nighthawk was definitely the primary ruiner, and then the second part of it was the teams being so bad, and then boosting teams is the most tedious, most ass thing to do as a commissioner.
All right,
And,
so
Just turn the transfers down, and we might be able to cook.
We might. Would you? Okay. Would you do the grind at? Well, it depends on how many 3 stars and what 3 stars it is and that shit. But like, if you did 3 stars and under,
That's what it is now. And like the thing is just that like it's so easy
I
to
thought
make
it
all
was
those
3 and
teams.
a half. Shit,
No,
my bad.
well,
No,
the
it's
one we're
3,
in now
but I
is
mean-
the original one.
The one right now is like a 3-star thing,
Yeah,
but
the other one was 2.5 and no power 4.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So like that one was interesting. This one, like I mean, it's still cool. Like I fuck with it, but I mean, a lot of the teams are just like. I mean, honestly, my Utah team isn't that good, but I mean, relative to the grind, it's obviously good. But I mean,
You could probably take Utah in the league and compete top of tier 2, bottom of tier 1.
yeah,
Team-wise.
but I mean,
I
like
ain't gonna lie. I'd probably take my NC State roster over my TAMU roster. I don't know. It's just
That's a personal
no, you're
problem.
you're
trash.
insane. You're insane for
You're
that.
trash
Yeah,
for that one.
but
no. What? No. Go look at it. Go look at it. Go look at the NC State roster. Like not right now. You don't have to. But like, look at the NC State roster compared to like. Well, let's see. It fits my
Your team-
playing style.
Your team's not that good at NC State, but you have some good players like that. Valdez Scantling or whatever is good, but you also get a legend every year in the grind. So it's like
That's true.
that helps a lot. But
That fucking VT roster in the grind. That VT
I'm about to
roster
say,
can
like,
can play in the
VT
fucking
roster-
main league.
Like VT's
Definitely,
almost
for
OP
sure.
just because of Stadium Pulse. And
yeah,
being Tidewater.
if we redid it, if we redid the 3-star, like you'd have to ban. We did ban a lot of teams, but VT should have been on that list.
Yeah.
Like, cause we banned like Mizzou, for example. You couldn't take them. Like, VT was like very like so easy to recruit because of the Tidewater pipeline, especially in the portal.
I don't know. I get better recruits at NC State. Just like
Then Texas A&M.
I don't know. Yeah.
I think that's a
What?
user thing.
I have way more stars in elite on my NC State roster than I do Texas A&M.
Oh, so here's a real question. You either don't like the comp or you can't recruit. Which one?
Well, I think the thing that a lot of people,
I'm always
a lot
top
of people
10.
is,
I'm always top 10 in the league with recruiting. I don't understand where that came from.
I think one thing, Chuck, that a lot of people or that might help the situation going into next year, or if the game was to code the exact same as this game, which it probably won't be on the recruiting front, won't be like exactly the same, is that like a 3-star gem is almost better than a 4-star. Like sometimes you get 4 stars and they're elite dev and like that's great, but when you get a 4-star and that motherfucker is
Normal dev.
normal dev, which like I think it's
That
like
shit is
30% of them are. It's like you would way rather a 3-star gem is like guaranteed to not be normal dev. So it's like, and then like they project way higher. Like I'm at LSU, so like I don't take 3 stars just because I don't like have to. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But like
No,
if I was in a
get it.
situation, where I wasn't getting like 4 or 5 stars, and then like I mostly recruit 5 stars for real, and then like 4-star gems, and then like maybe a 4-star like if it's a certain position I need after that. But it's like if I couldn't go that route, like I would definitely take more 3-star gems because like long term, like a 3-star gem as a junior is gonna be better than a 4-star like normal nigga.
Yeah, that's valid. I feel like I fucked up in the beginning with just like constantly going head to head with like you, Oklahoma, Texas. Like I will always be like the first 3-4 years I was like always going for the same guys as y'all, and it would just kind of be like I got left with like the scraps of Texas. But that was 4 stars, maybe a 5-star here and there. But it's just like I don't know. Maybe the first 4 to 5 years that was probably me just competing against like the people that had better like or more resources. I would say because like after y'all got like those 2 top 5 recruiting classes, y'all had elite recruiter. I wasn't even hip to elite recruiter when the game first dropped. I ain't.
I mean,
going to.
I don't have a recruiter like still.
Damn, that's crazy. You
I
just
have
don't
it.
want
I have it in Zev's league, but I don't have it in this league.
Yeah, like wait, it's like for example, like every other league I'm in, bro, I'm able to grab stars, elites, like shit like that. But it's just like I don't know. Right now, the league I just get unlucky. Like even with my 5-star, like I get 5 stars, maybe like normal or impact. It's like damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you on that part, man.
You can blame Bag because what he does is he joins all those other leagues and then he goes in there and cherry picks like the top 20% of that league. Like, I only want the goods that recruit and that are actually good. So when they come in here,
Better method.
it's just like, oh, you got the top 5 dudes out of 4 different other leagues, and now it's just like, dang, everybody's.
I don't know. It's just frustrating always having a top 10 class and they be like duds. Like,
Why don't you ask Georgia what he's doing?
Shit.
I feel like Georgia's
Part of it is just luck.
aren't that good. It's like,
Nah, my classes are solid. My classes are always solid. But
I ain't gonna lie, like this recruiting class is the most stars elites I've grabbed in about 5 seasons with Texas A&M. I think I got like 3 elites and like 3 stars.
But what does that mean for you?
What do you mean? What does that mean for me? I mean, we only got 2 seasons left. They're about to play.
So
There's no
it's
point in
bad.
redshirt.
like 1.5.
Yeah, so it's like they're gonna play right away because there's no point in redshirting them. Plus, elite devs get like hella points as they play, especially when like talent developers I have, like freshmen and sophomores get way more XP. So
Yeah, that's true for sure.
and they're elite, so it's gonna be like
Talent developer was OP this year. I mean, they
Super
probably gonna
OP.
make it not as good this year, but
like me. I was always a motivator. I always want motivator, which kind of helps when it comes to like people leaving in the portal and stuff too. Like there's certain ones like once you go to like elite motivator
They
and stuff.
nerfed it a couple seasons ago. They nerfed it heavy.
Damn. I don't know. But that's where I started this year. I started with motivator, which that was me, you know. But I don't know. I wasn't hip to all the talent developer and all that shit until it was like year 4. And by that time everybody else was kinda already on it, so I was already behind a little bit on that shit. But no.
yeah, but shit, I'm about to get off of here, bro. It's coming up on my bedtime and shit.
Working. You got anything to say? My bad. I've been staring at your name just to.
My boy's still in.
Actually,
don't
I
even
think
know.
he is.
If not, it's all good. While I got y'all on the line, let me go back to this bracket real quick. I'll get y'all takes before we get out of here. Chuck, who you got out of Nebraska and Oklahoma?
Give me Nebraska.
Bag, who you got?
Nebraska.
Dang. Georgia?
shit, I'll take Oklahoma with his 97 speed QB. I'll be the odd voice out. You know?
Jeez.
I mean, that
QB
QB
that
is here,
QB is
man.
ridiculous. That QB is ridiculous.
You know what's crazy, bro? I've been so busy. I haven't been able to watch anybody's streams. I haven't watched any of the pods within the last 2, almost 3 seasons now, bro. Like I'm always on the
I
road, bro.
thought
I'm
you
on
were
the
about to
road
say
again
2,
this
3
weekend,
weeks. 2-3 seasons is crazy.
bro. I'm always on the road, bro. Like y'all, like
That's the
I'm
perfect
always
time
on
to
the road.
listen to him.
Not well. I mean, I guess when you're driving, yeah, you're right. You're right.
But yeah, Zev has like a 97 speed backfield creator.
That's crazy, bro. I haven't seen nobody's rosters. Like if I played you, I saw your roster, but like the way I was to start the season, bro, I'm not hip to everybody's. You know what I mean? Like I just been missing it. So that's crazy. I'm gonna have to tune into that game. I'm gonna have to
Gotcha.
have notifications on for that one.
Texas versus Notre Dame. Bag, who you got?
Notre Dame.
Really, to make it back to back?
Back to back.
Okay. Georgia, who you got?
Probably Notre Dame. I think I got Notre Dame. I think that that dude's seasoned in the playoffs, has won a lot of games, you know, in that war of attrition type style, you know. I'll take Notre Dame and I'll take the under, whatever it is.
Did she say so? Okay. Chuck, who you got? Texas or Notre Dame?
I'll go Notre Dame, but it's gonna be close. I got the spread at like -3.
I don't know how often that hits, but okay, I like it. Notre Dame versus Nebraska. Bag, who you got?
Nebraska.
Okay, so Nebraska going for 4.
Yeah, he's just gonna beat dudes into the ground.
Okay, quick question. Since Notre Dame, you got Notre Dame making the championship game. Does he take Zev's place for number 2?
Oh, that's interesting.
Back-to-back deep playoff runs.
Mm.
I'm gonna lean on, assuming he doesn't win the Natty.
Yeah. So he
Assuming-
makes it and loses.
I think Zev's been to 2 natties too, so I mean, I would still lean on the record difference there.
Okay. Georgia, who you got? Oklahoma versus Notre Dame.
Give me Oklahoma.
I feel like that's a really interesting matchup.
If
It
it was
is.
Oklahoma and Notre
Definitely
Dame,
is.
I think I would take Notre Dame, but I think Nebraska gets it.
Do you think so? Has Zev won in his other leagues?
Zev's won his own league
He
a
has.
couple times at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Did I miss
He
somebody?
has a similar quarterback in there, like a 95 speed, like pocket passer.
Now that's
Like how do you get a 95 speed pocket passer? I don't understand.
you just get somebody that's uncapped.
You just get someone's uncapped and you just spend all your money on that instead of like you get like his accuracy like just good enough, and then you just max out his speed and don't care about nothing else.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, if he has decent throw power. I don't know if thresholds are still the same this year since it's on.
And well, they can just make so many. They don't like, you know how like a lot of dual threats. Even if you make one, like you need those accuracy badges with those dual threats a lot of times because their accuracy usually isn't uncapped, but they'll miss hella throws. A lot of those pocket passers when they're fast, like they don't even miss throws, bro.
Yeah.
They still throw like a pocket passer, so they hit like fucking every throw. And now they're running around like all crazy, so it's annoying for sure. Or can be.
Yeah. But anybody got anything else before we get on out of here? Appreciate y'all joining.
Nah, man, it just
Thanks
felt
for
good to be
thanks for
back on the
hosting,
pod,
bro.
have some time, you know.
Yeah, because you love the
Always a
kids,
pleasure.
Yeah, I'm glad we could get it in.
Hey man, tell your
Yeah.
cousin hop on next time. Crazy that he was just nah. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I miss him. Miss him on the show.
Yeah, you know he's he was locked in for a little bit. Definitely need him back in my stead for sure. But I'm about to roll though. I appreciate y'all, man. Always a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all boys.
No problem. Y'all have
Peace.
a good night.
You too.